And here we sit.
Another Friday night.
On time, as usual.
On time.
Consistent as ever.
Last week you weren't on time.
No, I wasn't. I was
Okay.
making my Mother's Day weekend entrance
Oh, okay.
with dripping and diamond style. Monica Reynoso. She knew. Hello, ladies. I
Hi.
remember that name. Do you remember that name?
Which one?
Monica
Reynoso?
Style. Monica Reynoso.
Maybe she's new.
Okay.
Hi, welcome.
Is it Melena or Melina? Let us know the proper pronunciation. Just kind of put it phonetically, the way you spell it, the way you want it pronounced. The Cicera. Tiana Williams. I'm here on time this week. Yay,
Hey.
bro. Alicia Baker. Hello, ladies. Alexandra Valdez. Naturally Fly. Present. Daphne Kong. Thank God it's Friday. Latrice Hubbard. Good evening. Kiss. Is he Miss Me, Miss Mo? Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay.
All right, I gotta move faster.
All right.
They're coming in like crazy, and you're
Is
just
it
cruising.
Cheyenne? Is it Cheyenne? Okay. Hey, Donna McIntosh. Hi. Is it Bubbles?
Where are we? J-Bo.
Right.
Helen
Okay.
Rodriguez. Wave. I'll talk.
Okay.
Helen Rodriguez, Lisa Marie, Array Brown, Raina Noel, the A. Mincy. Hey.
All right. Well, every now and then it doesn't have to sound so like alphabetical like in school. Like you can say like what they say. I like that better.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Is it
Okay.
Demaya Oliver? She said hi, hi, hi. Lisa Pellegrino, Nisi Reyes, hi. Kim Chris says hello, everybody. Melina. Oh, there it is. Oh, Melina.
Is it Milena?
Milena.
Milena? Okay.
She
Okay,
said not new, just shy. Well, thanks
I understand that. Hey, welcome for your first speaking parts. I wanted speaking parts too.
And you got them. You got them. Let me see. Takira Thompson.
Okay.
The A. Mincy says, the lights are back.
Now, he's
Yes.
not A. Mincy, he's Anthony.
Anthony, yes.
Okay, okay.
On a first name
We're on a
basis.
first name basis. All right. Who else wants to be on a first name basis? Come out of hiding, out of your screen name. It tells your real name.
We have Carol Smith. Haley.
Hey, here
Is
she
it
is.
Greenwich? Greenwich.
Okay.
Hey. Curls are popping, ladies. J Bubble says, can't see you. Can you see us now?
You see us now? Oh gosh, don't start with that Wi-Fi. Or this shirt's not gonna work for me all night. I'm gonna be too exposed.
You said my name perfectly.
Okay.
Angel Carruthers. Hey.
Okay.
Let me see. Melanie Chavez.
Chavez. Gladys Lopez. Okay. Demaya Oliver. You said my name right. Did you say it? I just said Demaya. Did we say it right, Demaya? Okay. All right.
Iana Brownie.
Yes, you said it.
Brown.
Okay.
Brown. Maybe the E is silent.
Brown. Yes, probably he's silent. Maureen Wilson. Okay. Hey, ladies. Watch your videos every morning. Gets me pumped. LOL. By the way, this is perfect. I'm pre-pooing my I guess my hair right now. Awesome. Welcome with your pre-poo.
Staten 04 said, just wanted to say hi. I'll watch tomorrow evening.
Did you say
I have
Dre
advanced-
Richards?
I'm reading this one. I have
Okay.
advanced cardiac life support certification tomorrow morning and wanted to review a few notes tonight.
Awesome.
So someone just stopped in and they're leaving. So thanks for stopping by.
All right. All right. So we did Dre Richards, or we did J Bubbles with a Z sound. Bubbles. Okay, that's cute.
And
All
it's
right.
Cheyenne.
It's Cheyenne. All right. Not that I'm gonna remember all these things, but I'll try.
Let's see, Tarika Henderson, I'm here. Melanie says you may call me my first name. Karen Reeves in the house.
Okay. Zoe the Aquarius. All right.
So yeah,
Here we are the night before the royal wedding. I was invited, but I turned down my invitation, guys.
indeed. Indeed.
I'm a British
First things
aficionado.
first, is anybody else watching the royal wedding? We won't be on late tonight because we will be getting up at the crack of dawn to watch the royal wedding. We're very excited.
Okay, hello. Tatiana Ragland. CMJ, hi LoriAnne, TaylorAnne.
How you guys feeling? We're feeling good. We were out without power for 2 days.
Yeah.
Because Connecticut gets tornadoes apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
One day it was like half a day, it flickered, and then
Nikki O in the house.
and then it came.
Sheila
It went
Carey.
off, went down,
Yeah.
and it came back, and we were like, phew, thank goodness. At that point, we were running around with chargers. Not really. We didn't take it serious enough. And the next day, we were really out. And no chargers. Nothing was charged. No, my iPad like 37%. I'm like, oh no. And you know that feeling. And we had to run out to the car, start the car, burn gas to charge phones and iPads.
So there are some people who are feeling the wedding, some people who aren't.
Okay, so Daphne Kong will be watching the wedding.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's early, yeah, it is. And
It
I'm
is
sure they're going to be
early.
running it all day tomorrow, so yeah.
Yes, over and over and over again. And
Yep, so once I'll be up at 4. Yep, we'll be up
yes,
at
we'll
4
be up
too.
at 4 too.
Yeah, we'll be up at 4 too.
We'll be up at 3 making my breakfast. So I could be up at 4.
See, why is it always me doing work? Like, why does it always require me to do some type of work?
Okay, hi, Mama Ann and daughter Ann, and Ms. Melissa Ray. Hi.
Okay, I don't mean to start.
All right,
but
well,
I definitely heard something, and I really was gonna move our spot today because I was like, I really
All right,
can't
she'll
sit
talk
here.
to herself there. I'm gonna carry on. Is it?
I don't mean to start early.
Is it Maytag Green
But,
Beauty? Is it?
We may have to move our spot.
If you just came into the room and we mispronounced your name, spell it phonetically how it's pronounced so we know. All right. Let's see. Is it Maytag Green Beauty? Then we have Ayana Brown. All right. Did you guys watch the Lifetime movie?
No, we didn't. We can't believe they got one out that fast.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. All right. So I have some today. Look at that. Is in Canada at all. My mom went to Winners and found climate control for $9.99. Wow.
That's good.
Right. What's Winners? I guess it's a store maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be like a store in Canada. That's cool.
LoriAnne, you got it right. Must be a mom right there. Is it? Okay. Right.
And then
okay.
And then it's Tiana.
I thought she would say I had it right that you were gonna be making my breakfast at 3. Maybe because I pronounced her name right.
Oh yeah, no, there won't be any breakfast.
I'm always looking for support.
Yeah, no, there won't be any breakfast making at 3.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Jasmine. The Cocktail says I've been watching your videos all day, so to see you ladies going live made my night. Aw, well, welcome. All
Let
right.
me see. Made Choice website has 40% off today. Yeah, you guys. When there's sales, we get like a flood of messages. So like we might not know when the sales are, but we always know because y'all know when the sales are.
You guys definitely fill us in.
Yeah.
That was so good. We went to Target after we went for Puerto Rican food.
Today.
But we heard of Mom in there. I thought that was cute. I don't know if you caught it. I always catch like mom things, and she was there getting her child Puerto Rican food special because it was her prom tonight. That's cute. I have no more kids with proms. Anybody have kids with proms out there?
Yeah, it's
I
a
love
prom season.
Prom season, yeah, so cute.
Did you like the new Eco Styler Gold? Yes, we did. We did a video on it.
Good. You said eco because you guys have been coming for us because we call it echo.
Echo,
and continue to
tomato,
call it echo.
Tomato.
I know.
Well, you guys definitely told us it's eco.
It's eco, and we never retain it because when we do videos,
because in our video we still called it echo.
Once you get that in, once you say something so often, and please don't let me rename somebody. Remember that time I renamed the guy, and he became Paul? His name was Robert, and he looked like a Paul to me, so I called him Paul.
And you called him Paul.
You guys that are always with us know that story, and he had the nerve to flip it back on me, and he said, "Well, you look like a Cheryl to me," and I'm like, "Oh, like." No, really, young man. Like,
yeah, he was.
I tell you what you look like to me, but you don't tell me what I look like to you.
First of all, no one's allowed to call you by your first name. Like, no matter how old I get, I have to say, "Mom, this is so and so. So and so. This is Mrs.
Nice to
Wesley."
meet you. Nice to meet Mrs. Wesley.
Yeah. There's never any first name basis ever.
No. You're about the main.
So they want to know what we have in our hair. We actually just finished filming a video for you guys.
So-called matching and fancy. Yeah. You put that yellow thing on, but actually we were both orange.
Well, mine's orange here too.
Yeah, well,
it's both colors.
Well, I know, but I'm saying the yellow's distracting. But we did. I want to explain.
All right, you're not gonna be bullying me tonight.
I'm not bullying. Oh my gosh, I can't just make observations.
We're not gonna be doing that. We're not gonna be doing that.
Okay.
We did the rest of the Aunt Jackie Flaxseed line. So Aunt Jackie's Flaxseed.
Yes, and what we have in our hair is
it's a one and done of the.
It's the rest of the line we did, and then we focused on the one and done, and this was the gel.
Yes, the Don't Shrink, which we are fans of.
We are major.
You heard it here first. We'll put the video out.
Wow, the definition. Look at that definition, and I'm just playing with my hair, so it's a little bit. But in the video, you won't see any frizz, and we.
Hi to all the new people coming in.
Yeah, I love that.
Vanessa Bresto said I'm on day 5 of my Eco Gold one and done. Hey.
Wow. Okay. Okay, we got Danny Girl in the house now. All right, hey ladies, got the power back right on time for the live. We were gonna sit in the car with these devices. We were already
we were because we were like, if we didn't get our lights back on, we're like, what are we gonna do?
And so we'll just go to the car. Yeah. You did a Snapchat the other night when we were sitting in the car, right?
Yeah, we were hanging out.
Okay.
See, Lillian DeVilla's in the house. Tracy Braxton.
Okay.
I enjoyed Tiana Williams said, I enjoyed your favorite products video. That was so impromptu. It was like midnight, and we were like, let's just film something. And I was like, we've done so many videos since January. Let's talk about what we like, what we use often, and it was longer than I thought it was going to be. But
okay, so so Milena said prom was this year for her, but she didn't go. What was it, your junior prom or senior prom?
I had 2 proms. I only went to my senior prom, which was a nightmare.
I didn't go to my junior, and by the time I was a senior, I was at a Christian school. They didn't do proms. But I went to, before I left, I knew I was going to leave, so I went to another guy's senior prom. Yeah. And he just got his license that day and didn't know how to drive really good, and it's a long story. Save that for
Thank you, Daniel Gibson. Said, oh my God, I love you guys so much. I love the mom and daughter vibes. Living.
Okay, Daniel B. My son is going to prom. Oh, my son, Wi-Fi Adam, went to prom last year. And I like to mention it this year because all the pictures are coming back on my Facebook news feed.
Oh, okay.
He was so cute. All right.
Have you found any more foams? Yes, we actually picked one up at Target today.
Yes, we did. We definitely did. I wanted to pick up 2, but I didn't want to go broke. It would be choice between food or foam.
Food or foam.
So we did half and half.
Half and half. Yeah, we picked up one new one.
Yeah.
And it's what is it? The Dew?
Dew. Yes.
Dew.
For
D-O-U-X.
Tune in. You get the tea. You get all the secrets, all the know. So yeah. So is it Dew? D-O-U-X.
D-O-U-X.
A lot of you guys have been coming in to the comments saying, do that line. So we did.
Demaya Oliver, we bought the Eco Gold from houseofbeauty.com. It's also in different beauty supplies. If your beauty supply store carries it, we haven't actually seen it in store, so we bought ours online at houseofbeauty.com.
Yeah, Carol Smith said the ancient Egyptian line is awesome. Yes, it definitely was awesome. We love that. There's like no comparison between the lines. They all equally are good, and they all, to us, did things equally. I don't know. Can you guys see the changes?
What, main choice?
Yeah, and the change. Like we always think like our hair looks different. Like I thought my hair looked exceptionally different today. And I don't know if everybody can ever tell that. They're like, oh, you guys always can do a wash and go, but I always think that they're different.
Yeah, I think all 3 of our main choice ones were different because we did the lemonade one, the pink lemonade as a one and done. We did the ancient Egyptian, and we did the what was it? The tropical moringa. So
Right.
I thought they all looked different, and they all felt different. Like the pink lemonade one and done, like that product had like no slip, but our wash and go was okay. My favorite was the tropical moringa.
Yes.
With the ancient Egyptian bringing up the rear.
Yes.
And the one and done we did on the gel. I don't know. All the products are good from the main
all right,
choice.
so we have some latecomers. We'll give them a little shine. Did you get your note from the principal's office? I'm back on that kick again. All right, so we have is it Azoa? All right, good evening and God bless.
Can you read what
Happy
Monica
to be
said to
here.
me? She said that she was impressed that I did videos when I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she was so afraid I was gonna take over. I said, I'm getting up. I said, chop, chop. I said, business as usual. And then you dragged yourself up because you didn't want me to have any speaking parts. See, that's what I told you, Monica. The speaking parts, I just earned my speaking parts.
Indeed.
Yes.
But I am feeling better. It's still my nose a little bit. Like I have to blow my nose a lot. But other than that, that's it. And
okay, so we have
my
Tracy
fever and stuff is
Braxton.
gone.
Tracy Braxton said, hi, ladies. And we have Carrie Wheeler's late, but she's here. She's here. Hi, beauties. Hi, Carrie. All right, let's see. Lillian Davis, hey.
Chris XO says hi from Florida.
Oh, Florida.
That's cute.
Florida, okay. Let's see.
What was it? Cheyenne said I have the Dew Lime. Got it in my curl box. Haven't tried it yet. Can't wait to see your review. So what is curl box? Like you pay for it like every month and you get like different products every month. Like is it worth it? Because we were just watching somebody do like an Ipsy. It's like a makeup bag thing, and they get like makeup. It's like a makeup subscription, and like their Ipsy bag this month was so whack, and like I would be mad that I spent my money for whack products. So is like curl box worth it? Is it worth it every month? Like isn't it like $50
I know,
or
because you guys
$20
were all
or a
messaging
month
us
or what is it?
about Camille Rose Naturals. Was it the curl box, right?
Yeah, it was like their collab with curl box or
Yeah,
something.
and everyone's like, let LoriAnne know. So LoriAnne's gonna pick her hair out right now. All right, so wait, I saw a name.
She said some
here.
boxes are duds. I would say no.
So we have Araya Rose. Hi, Araya. What else do we have here? I like to steal the roll call.
Ipsy
when they
Stains
all-
box. Your charms is better. It's worth it. It's $25 a month. I'd rather buy the products I want.
So Milena said it was senior prom. Okay.
Hit or miss.
All for my high school years.
Maureen Gomez says, "Have you guys ever tried Curl Keeper?" No, we haven't. But they they were liking some pictures on my Instagram today. I thought they were coming for us, so I got excited, but they didn't slide into the DMs. But no, we haven't tried Curl Keeper. It's from Canada, right? I think.
All right, so wait. I want to get on the prom. Wait, we have any
Mom,
prom
we are
stories
so
on
on
here?
prom. No, don't
No.
talk about prom.
I'm addressing prom for people that are saying
Mom,
that it's their prom.
that was at
night.
8:11. It's 8:16.
I
We're
don't
talking
care.
about subscriptions
I
now.
don't keep up with the things. People still said it, so I still acknowledge it. I marched to beat my own drum, you guys. You know that already.
Well, I'll be over here talking about subscriptions.
Okay, and I'll be talking about
these
prom
people.
with the prom folks. Okay, so y'all tune over here for prom people. All right, so let me see. I'm interested in prom. Let's
Let's see what's up, ladies. It's Manisha in the house. Hey.
Okay. So Carol Smith went to every single prom every year. I went to none. So they have, I guess some schools must have freshman, sophomore, and junior. You definitely wouldn't have gone to every single one because I would be buying that dress. Me and your father, and that was not happening, girl.
Casilda Harrison said, hello, ladies. I'm at a friend celebration gathering, and I snuck into my car to hang out with y'all. You're a real one. You a real one.
Okay.
You haven't tried True, have you? It's natural line at Walgreens. Anyone try it? We have 2 products from them. It's like the yellow and blue bottle by Made. Is it by Made Beautiful? And it's like their True line.
Yeah, we picked
I
that
wanted
up
to do
one
the other day, and you were like, no, girl.
Yeah, I know. We were trying to decide. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Because I didn't know if, all right, so somebody's mentioned it. Okay, so we start hearing mentions.
Yes.
All right, so so the Melena said, okay, speaking of phones, how do you use it alone? And end up with the frizz ball. No, we've done 2 videos now, right? Using 2 different foams. Next time we're gonna do
Yes,
the
we've
one
done
foam.
4 foams so far.
Right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
decided our next video we're gonna do 1 foam because we both want to do the new foam.
And like, all right, coming from me, like I'm always the bougie side, the expensive side, and you're always the affordable side. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe cause I don't know why. I felt like maybe tonight just our finances or something. I'm like, all right, we're just getting one tonight. So we didn't, because I had Carol's daughter in the car.
Sometimes we feel like splurging, other times we don't.
I know, we just get that way. Sometimes we just load it up, and then tonight I was just like being just extra
There's something in my
pinch.
teeth.
So I didn't. So I took Carol's order out and kept the DOUX in, DOUX, if that's how you pronounce it. But it was $14.99, was it? So I was like, that's enough for foams tonight. I didn't want to spend the extra $12. I spent almost $30 on foams, and I wasn't doing that.
You weren't doing that, yes.
No.
No, we weren't doing
The
that.
other
So
night,
do we shop at Sally's? Rarely.
you wanted to go to Sally's, and I'm like, what is in Sally's?
I did. Yeah, that's exactly what you said. What is at Sally's?
Like, I want to go to Sally's.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
rarely, here and there.
yeah.
Here and there.
Sally's in our area, I don't know, like spread out north, south, east, and west. None of them are impressive. So they do have a hair section, but I don't know. The way they don't look welcoming. The way Target just has them all bright colors and lined up, and I don't know. They have probably almost the same thing as Target has. It just doesn't look as inviting as Target.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks high priced to me. Same exact price products, but it just looks different laid out in Sally's. So
They said Sally's has a good return policy, though.
They do.
Yeah, so I do only drink Dasani. I don't know why I said that. I only drink Dasani. I only drink Dasani and Smart Water, and tonight I went with Smart Water because I found the really big bottle. But my 2 favorites are Dasani and Smart Water. But y'all came for me about Dasani. You were like, it's acidic and it has chemicals, and I didn't know about any of all that, guys.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We don't check ingredients.
I was way up there. I gotta catch up the comments. All right. So
products.
Or can I
not
talk
on water.
about Sally? Yes, they might have a good return policy, but they definitely don't have a good card carrying policy. Like you buy that card, because I know last year is when I got heavily into buying products at Sally's, and by December they said my card had expired. Like I know those cards last a year. They told me, and then all of a sudden I'm like, no way in the world that I had that card for a year. But they said that I did, and I know that I did not. So I was like, all right. But Sally's to me,
Angel Carruthers says, I'm drinking Smart Water too in the big bottle. It's got to be in the big bottle.
Gotta be the big bottle. Looks more impressive. And who has buy? I swear one night I'm going to come online and I'm going to tell you guys, I got a contract with Buy.
Right?
I got a collab.
I got a sponsorship. Tatiana said, would you guys ever dye your hair any crazy colors? If so, what color? No dyeing,
No.
crazy colors.
No, I won't.
No of those spray things or like hair chalk. Only because our hair is blonde. Like it has blonde pieces.
I think it will stay.
I don't know how long the stain will last, and I don't really want to risk that and get all into it. I mean, I'm sure it'll fade eventually, but what's eventually?
And plus, you guys all know, every week I tell everybody, all newcomers, I'm 50 years old. I am not dyeing my hair any crazy colors. I always say age appropriate. So I might look young, but I'm not young, and I'm not trying to look young. So,
Hey, it's Lady
no,
Jess.
I wouldn't. Oh, Lady Jess. No, I would not dye my hair purple, red, or anything. Well, red, like red that's attractive, like human red, not color crayon, Crayola red.
Here Wheeler
Red.
said bye. She was like, bomb bye. You guys heard how she came for me in the video? She just cut me off and was like, stop saying the word bomb. And like I had to collect myself really quick. And I had to collect myself in this video today. I did not say it. Like I had to consciously think about it. I'm like, don't say the word bomb. Don't say it.
You're good. I have to teach you to ad lib. I said everything can't be scripted. Not that we ever are scripted, but I said when I say something like just off kilter because you never know when I'm going to say something. And I said you got to be ready. Nobody can get all in their feels.
Yeah, you were just like come up. You were like, okay. I can't.
It was hot. It was hot. I was coming back from that.
She's always hot. I
yeah.
gave you the fan. I gave you.
I think I started panicking this time of year because we're in Connecticut and it's humidity and it's just hot. And the air conditioning and it's just like it's not like central air by any stretch. So I'm just afraid I'm not gonna get enough air. I always feel
too much drama.
Yeah, it's very much
drama. We were filming the end of our video today and like I was like wait. And you were like okay stop I was taking too long. Sassy LoriAnne, exactly. First time I'm here for live. Welcome.
Oh, welcome. I think we saw a comment for the first time today. We always know first time people with comments. Awesome. Thank you for showing up at live.
But then your mom said peace out, yeah. or deuces.
You're like, just don't ever do that again.
Please don't ever say deuces.
What else can I say? Last week you told me I couldn't say don't ever do that. Last week I did something.
I know,
I know you always say like I'm hood, I'm street, whatever.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah, I own it.
When is the next positive? When we get enough products together.
Yeah, because other than that, we start reaching.
Yeah.
And then we overspeak too soon, and we unfairly put things in that really don't belong because we want to kind of have a positive and a negative, and it's too rushed. So, even though we try products every single day, it just doesn't seem like we have enough to really make a video out of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gladys Lopez says, what equipment would you suggest for a newbie? LOL, like must-haves because your videos are bomb. So I feel like, so that's what kind of stopped me when I first wanted to do YouTube and Instagram because I felt like I didn't have the equipment. But you kind of just have to start. So I use my phone, my iPhone 7. We always film on our iPhone 7. It's always our iPhone 7, and I edit on my laptop. So as long as you have a phone and a computer, phone to record, computer to edit, unless it's like an Instagram video, then I edit on my phone, iMovie, I believe, because it's an Apple app, so iMovie. But the real investment, I never invested in a camera. What I invested in was a ring light. If you have, it's all about the lighting. It's the ring light that makes it look like we have some high-tech camera, but I record on the iPhone 7, and I have a ring light. So
yeah, that would probably be the investment, right?
yeah, if you're going to invest in something. If not, before the ring light, I spent like $364 on a ring light. I was filming, and if you have some natural lighting, that's all you need. So I would say a tripod, which we do have in our Amazon store. I put the tripod I bought.
Oh, did you?
Where I mount the phone on the tripod. So get your phone, buy the tripod, get in front of a window, and start recording. If you care about the background, go to Walmart, get some fabric.
This is an interesting comment. That's enough of all that fabric and cameras.
But wait, that was a serious question. People do always want to know. So, like, that's what we do. We don't have high-tech equipment because people that are watching are like, they want to film their own videos and stuff, and it's not like high-tech equipment.
Yeah. All right. Lillian Davila said, let Lori loose.
No, thank
She's
you.
going to start a campaign.
No, thank you.
I'll be the first signature. And then I wanted to welcome Ebony. She's new to the live. Everybody welcome Ebony. She's been watching all of our videos.
Let me see. Oh, it's Melissa's here. She was putting her kids to bed.
Okay.
Xavier Thompson in the house.
All right, so that's another question we got in the comments the other day. Is it Ayana Brown said, "Did we find testing products and washing so regularly affects your hair?" We really strangely haven't, right? We've been doing it for a year now. Well,
we don't do it every day though. We do try to have break days in between, like the weekends. So say like we filmed today, maybe we'll try to film like a talk through in between. We don't wet our hair every day. We really try not to wet our hair every single day because that's not good.
We probably wet it more often than most.
I would say at least 3 times a week, maybe.
Okay.
I would say about three times a week.
But don't forget, guys, before I even came on the channel, I was an everyday washer and goer every day. Like you, I don't know what you were on Instagram and stuff. You weren't. Well, you had a
No,
channel.
I
but you
had-
weren't really.
I was
but we weren't doing this.
No.
And I was every day washing my hair every single
Before
day.
this, I was doing like 5-6 day wash and goes.
Yeah, you really could do that every night. You would pineapple, even when my hair was shoulder length, every single day. I
Yep,
would
really.
wash.
She didn't. There's even like footage in our earlier videos where she constantly says she doesn't do 2-day hair. She doesn't do 2-day hair.
This
and
is
then,
recent of me doing more than I learned throughout this process of being MADCURLS how to preserve that, because you brought me on the channel. What asked you said, Mom, you're going to teach everybody, because I was big shocked when I first came on, and you said I was going to be the one catering to TWAs. What is it? TWA is
teeny weeny.
teeny weeny, is it Afro maybe? Okay. And so that was my job, to cater to that audience and learn how to do more than 1 day hair and all that stuff. And you guys kept telling me to grow my hair, so I'm like midstream now.
Yeah. Gladys, we don't use a mic. I was using it, but I found it was acting up and I got sick of it, so we don't use a mic. We just use the phone, and then while I'm editing, I'll take the clip and raise the volume in the editor. So, we don't use a mic.
Oh, you have such nice followers. Carol Smith said, "Hey, Ebony." What is a ring light? Carol Smith said.
A ring light is, it's like a big old light. It's like a circle, and it's like bright, like white light. It's like a gigantic light. Basically, if you Google a ring light, like you'll see what it is. It's like a gigantic circle light on a tripod that like brightens everything, and it really makes taking pictures and doing videos. It really changes the lighting and stuff, and
yeah, I like it. Does it change the complexion of people? Does it take flaws away? Does it take wrinkles away? Does it smooth me out more? Do people see me in person? Are they like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you looked like that?
No, because nobody said that at the event we went to. They
No,
were like,
they
you look the same on camera as you do in person.
Yeah.
And like I don't over edit our pictures and stuff, so we look fake. Like I don't do all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, the ring light doesn't add a filter. And I think the filters come from the camera. If people have like those fancy like Canons and stuff, you can like filter. But this is just an
filter.
iPhone. There's no filter
here.
on this. But
okay. So
have you guys tried the Aunt Jackie's deep conditioner Fix My Hair? Yeah, we talked about that in the video. I wasn't a fan.
of what?
The Aunt Jackie's deep conditioner, the Fix My Hair.
Yeah, you said that you didn't.
And I left it in my hair for 2 days by accident. Well, it wasn't my fault because I put it in the night before the storm, and then we lost power, and then we had no water or anything, so I just had a deep conditioner sitting in my hair for 2 days until I could rinse it out, and I didn't feel like it was moisturizing or anything, so I really wasn't a fan of the deep conditioner.
In the video, I mentioned that I didn't try it because you guys know that on my Sultanicals kick, so I wanted to try a new deep conditioner in there because of the power being out and all that, so we put them in and felt like, we'd let it sit, but we didn't realize that. I think the power wasn't out yet. The power went out, and we were like, oh my god,
we have deep conditioners in our hair. What can we do?
Why did we do it? Because our hair was so dry. Remember our hair was so dry.
From that foam, I think.
That
foam. It was that foam.
The foam. Not that the foam is drying. So I don't know.
Kanisha.
I think it's that time of year, and that humidity, and that's why I said we're going to start testing products now according to the season. We're getting to see that the seasons are changing, so different products work in different seasons.
Tana, is it a protein treatment? I don't know. Was there protein in there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll check that.
But I really wasn't a fan of the Fix My Hair or the, what was the other thing? The cleanser, because it says co-wash on it, but that thing suds up it suds up. I don't think that was a co-wash, and it had apple cider vinegar in it, and my hair was just like not having it. So
Tracy Williams said, Mom is awesome when she goes off, and she's still mad at that driver. That was something, that driver. Yeah, that was crazy.
Wait, what?
Remember, right here, Tracy Williams said that she's still mad at that driver. Remember that man?
Oh, yeah. That inappropriate song.
Yeah, no, that man that in Big Y parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was crazy. We were there in that parking lot for 2 hours for no reason, and the cop was just chilling in his car, writing up the report.
And then we saw somebody come over and lean on the top of the
I'm like,
hood.
basically, I wanted to be like, sir, he's working.
Right? And then having a conversation while we were just sitting patiently.
The cop was having a whole conversation with his friend. I'm like, he's working, sir. We want to go home.
Okay, so then Judge Ozoa said, are we still both taking hair vitamins? No, I decided to give it up probably 2 weeks ago, maybe. Finally, I've been taking them since January of 2017. So I've taken them all 2017, and now halfway through 2016. They're expensive. So I said they've done the job now, and I backed away from them.
Okay, this is not a dating app.
All right, so we had one. Also, I saw another name here. Oh, Xavier Thompson. Hello, ladies, checking in. Yeah, because he did a comment tonight, today, and I was like, make sure you show up at live. So I like when people show up.
So people keep asking about Queen. She got blocked last week because she was doing weird stuff in the comments and she didn't get unblocked. So no, she's not appearing again. Like, we were joking, but we really weren't, because I don't know what kind of spirits that was. So that was weird. And no, she's not going to be in the comments ever again because she can't comment. She's not on the channel.
Yeah, because everybody saw
one and done. That's it.
Everybody saw it before their very eyes. Once we blocked her, then that craziness with that B and
yep, baby girl was next. Carol Smith. Asking who's single in the comments.
Baby girl?
I don't know. Someone's like, who's single up in here?
Okay.
Right, next. Did you check the room for flying things? Yes.
That's what you were looking.
But there was nothing flying last week until there was something flying. So I'm just, and I don't want to make it seem like this is staged. And so I'm like, Mom, because I act the same way again. I was like, if something comes flying in here.
And
so
I can sense the anxiety over here.
Okay, so
I can definitely sense it. And yeah.
I just can't.
All right.
Rebellion. No, it's rebellion, right? Rebellion. We got that last week. Yeah.
Yes,
She said she had a wasp in her house the next day. See?
Wow.
See?
Were you part of the ones that walked Ebony? I'm not Ebony. It was Queenie. Sorry, Ebony. Queenie, were you part of us marching her out?
Yeah, Michelle Guzman said we're going to call the weirdos one and done. Yep. One and done. That's it. Got one time to say something stupid in the comments. At least on, what is this? Live stream, live chat.
Yeah.
There are no weirdos in the comments. We can catch them.
Yeah, no weirdos. Because we try to address everyone's comments. It's getting harder and harder because more people are coming up. We try to hit on everybody's comments and address everybody and call everybody out. And so I was really giving her some time last week. I was like asking her questions little by little. I was getting dragged in.
But it was getting weirder and weirder.
And then I was just like, is this real? Is this real? And then finally it just got way too weird.
They're talking about the last video where I said there's a spider. There was.
Yeah. I'm like, don't start.
Tracy Williams, speaking of spirits, but good spirits, did anyone ask where the shirts came from? Are you talking about the shirts that we wore that said the word matters? Those shirts?
I'm doing the greenhouse effect. Doing the greenhouse effect. What's that? Cheryl Singleton popped into the room. Hope your son's doing okay.
Tiana Williams says, have you guys tried the Soultanicals deep conditioners? I bought 2 off of Naturally Curling.
Yeah, I'm working on those now because I'm working my way through the Soultanicals line because I'm going to have a Soultanical series. So I'm buying every single thing on the line little by little. I have 6 more products coming in the mail. Their shipping is a little slow when you go directly from the Soultanical site, so that's not too pleasing. But yes, I like that. Is it the Afrotastic one? Love that one. Yeah, love that one. That's what was in my hair for 2 days. Yeah, that was what was in my hair for 2 days.
The Afrotastic.
So I didn't try the Jackie's one. Okay. All right, so Sophia Matthews says, I washed a lot lately because I go to the gym every day, so I usually wash my hair 3 times a week. Okay, does it affect your hair? Because it used to never affect mine when I did it every single day.
Let me see, Andrew Carruthers, Taylor, I love your natural vibe shirt on IG. Thank you. It was from Primark. I found it, and I was like, this is so cute.
Yeah, Primark. I don't know if it's everywhere. Primark, Primark, is a store, I think, derived from England, and we have one here. There's one in Boston, Massachusetts, I think.
There's one in
so
Boston.
They're not everywhere.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, not at all. Okay. Deep conditioner, it's called Fix My Hair. No, we haven't tried that one, the deep conditioner.
Cheryl Singleton's comment to the question you asked.
All right, let me see.
Oh, you're way up there.
I know.
Right
yes, okay, and no, awesome. Thank you, God. Just in unnamed viral infection. Wow.
Speaking of horrible shipping, they're talking about Soultanicals horrible shipping. So you know what else horrible shipping? BH Cosmetics. I ordered an eyeshadow palette from them. It took like 3 weeks. Not really. It took so long. It was like 2 weeks. And they kept saying, it was supposed to come Wednesday. And they're like, no, it's coming Thursday. No, it's coming Friday. Like, horrible shipping. It took so long.
Okay. Thanks, Cheryl, for sharing that with us. Because I was concerned because I know what that's experienced like, having 3 kids and having these mysterious things pop up and you're a nervous wreck. So That is awesome news. All right. So then Judell said that their shipping is horrible. That meaning Sultanicals.
Sultanicals.
That's why they stopped using. Okay. Yeah, it's like I go and buy like a crate load of stuff, and then I'm still waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that because you can see that things can ship quicker. I think Miss Jessie's actually was the best. She's in New York, but that shipping was boom. I ordered it one morning, and the next morning
Naturally
the doorbell rang.
Curly gets it like here in like a day.
That's
or
a
two.
new phenomenon with them, though.
Yeah.
I think because 8 years ago when we went natural, I would order things. I think that's where I initially might have ordered. I think that's where I initially ordered all my Curl Junkie years ago. And that when I talked about it in the video, that $384 shipment, and that took forever to come. But no, you are right. They do ship quicker now. So, yeah, and I hate that because, like Denisha Bessert said, you order stuff and you're excited to get it, and it takes forever. And you know it's unnecessary because you see other companies shipping things quicker.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that delay is.
Let me see. Yes, Casilda Harrison, I am feeling better. Karen Spearman says, "Hi, ladies. Sorry I'm late."
Okay. So
Welcome.
Is it Maniga Parker? Do you ladies have a favorite perfume?
Ooh. We don't do perfume.
I don't necessarily do perfume, but like maybe Bath and Body Works scents, sprays. But I like the smell of gardenia. And then I love the smell of like bakery smells, like the way I like my hair to smell. I like that kind of cookie bakery smell. So I just kind of lather on the extra lotion for Camille Rose Naturals. Actually, it smells so sweet. I forget the name of it, but it's in a little squeeze tube. It's in that little lavender squeeze tube. I forget what that line is, but it's part of the Camille Rose Naturals bath line. So I get the little elixir, which is the bath bubbles, and then the scrub, and then that lotion. Love that.
Iana Brown says, Eden Body Works Hibiscus Honey Collection. Anyone tried that? We were supposed to be getting that in the mail. I actually just checked on it the other day with them and something with their warehouse or whatever, but we will be reviewing that on our channel, hopefully within the next month. But, yeah.
Okay, Sonia Neal says, hello. Hello.
Will you try the 4-leaf clover main choice line? Yes. I really want to try that. The day I tried to buy it, you stopped me from being great. But
I stopped you from being broke.
Okay.
Because, yeah, because it was, I don't know.
I do want to try that.
That was again when we were in Sally's.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the way they lay their things out, they just look so much more expensive. So grabbing them off the shelf, it just seems like I'm just grabbing, and my wallet is just, as I'm grabbing. So I just couldn't. I'm like, you know what? I can't. I said, I'm overwhelmed. I can't think. I said, no, let's go home and think about this. Yeah. And it was actually, I think it was St. Patrick's Day, and I wanted to wear the green shirt on green background. And I said, we're too late.
It was on St. Patrick's Day.
I said, we should have planned this better.
Yeah.
I said, anything after that is anticlimactic. Because, you know, we love themes, guys, and colors and all that. So I wanted to wear all that extra green, and we planned too late. We actually planned the day. We were running around the store like, 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So...
what's our hair porosity? We don't get all into hair porosity, but we believe we have medium porosity.
Yes.
We believe.
Yes, we've been told.
Oh,
My
dear.
Lady Jess told us.
Kanisha said, I tried the hibiscus honey line and dried my hair out.
Oh.
I like the almond marshmallow way better. Okay.
Okay.
Here's one review.
Right.
It's drying, so we'll...
So, all right, so right here, Maya Oliver said, have you guys ever used, I think she might mean maybe foam hair products. That's what we've been on lately, our foam kick.
Or maybe form is a hair line.
Form hair, maybe.
Is it form or foam or either one? Foam, yes.
Maybe because
form,
she capitalized everything. Maybe it is form. Is there such thing as form hair products? I don't know.
Angel Carruthers says, can you talk about single strand knots? How do you experience them? How do you prevent them?
I definitely used to experience them. You used to always pull my single strand knots out of my hair in church, and you'd be like, wait, get over here, and you start pulling them. I haven't, since I big chopped and my hair's growing back, even now that it has a little bit of length, I haven't seen them pop up yet, but when they used to, and occasionally when you might, I think I just take conditioner and try to like concentrate right there if it's during shower time. Other than that, I think it's time probably for a trim, because that would always take those away, or that issue away when my hair was longer. I would get a trim and that issue would go away. It just might be tangling on itself. And I also noticed that because we put bleach and highlights in our hair, those areas seem to get, those are the ones that get that tangled. now I notice that those are my problem areas now, because there should be no problem areas, because this is a fresh big top growing back, so I should have no problem areas. And ones that are popping up, tangles, knots, all of that, that's I think the highlights.
Ayana Brown says, I don't understand why y'all are not getting free products from companies for you to review. You guys are the best. I love your reviews and unique perspectives on products. Sometimes you don't want to get, I mean, free product sounds good, but sometimes they do come with
a higher price.
Yeah.
They want you to lean in a different direction. They're giving you those products, so the cost is too high to pay. The price is too high, and because I came like with a fresh perspective, I was like not into social media, and I was older and all that, and I'm like, people are not going to tell me what to say, so like I didn't want to get into that.
A lot of the times, obviously, companies want you to like push their products, so we don't like that, because we like being like honest with stuff that we like and stuff that we don't like. And so I'm like, you know, people don't come to our channel for a commercial. Mm-hmm. Like they come to hear like the real review on the product, so,
or to show that you're getting them. Like whoever said that, or if you guys are new, we call it unbraggagings. They're unpackagings, unboxings, whatever, just to show everything that somebody sent you and don't do nothing with it. They send it to you so you can start displaying and showing. And you go, thank you, Cream of Nature. And they don't do anything with it. Do you guys want to put down a comment if you want to see a tutorial on it? And we never see the tutorial. So anybody can open up a box of products, but people want to see it applied, how to use it, any tips or tricks that we learn using it. That's what but also while we're putting those in and learning how to do it, we're saying, oh, I don't know this, I don't know, and then we tell it honestly, and that's when. But not all companies are like that.
Yeah.
Jane Carter's not like that. Yeah. She will send products with no stipulation.
Yeah, there are companies that send it with no strings attached. Like, here you go. Yeah, most of them do. They do send it with no strings attached. Which is great. So.
But it just depends. It just. Because we get something one time doesn't necessarily mean we're not on anybody's, say, PR list. That we might have done a video, they might have liked it, and then we get it that one time, maybe like in a few weeks, they're like, oh, you know, if you want the rest of the line, but we are by no means on any PR list where we constantly get this.
Get like a flow.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay. We're doing all this talking. We're missing a lot of stuff. Let me see. What are we missing? Okay. Let's see. There was a couple. Oh, there was another interesting question I saw. Where'd it go?
What was it about?
It was about. Where did it go?
To get paid, I would love to see you doing a commercial.
It was like.
And Angel Carruthers seconds that.
I lost it.
Real and honest. Yeah, I know we had somebody we had to block early on. First, she came in our first year.
Are you Shea Moisture ambassadors? No, we aren't.
No,
but we are on their list.
We are on their list.
And it was weird because we got on their list after we did the Jamaican Black Castor Oil video where we did the first one. And then we're like, wait, there's a second one. And so like, we are real honest in our Shea Moisture videos, and they still send us products.
Because I'm like, okay,
and so
there's a problem out here in the natural community. People say they swear that they changed their formula. And I said, I think they have. I definitely have to stand by the natural hair community in that one. And they saw the video and they sent it. So I said, do people actually watch our whole videos? These brands?
Just did the we just said we didn't like the Diva Decadence. We kind of dragged that new product next day. We were on their blog and website, and so some companies really don't get in their fields. And so some will send us product, like Diva will send us their stuff. Shea Moisture.
I would like people that were honest, that they had positive and negatives to say, because you can't like everything.
You can't.
Just no
it
way
makes
in the
no
world.
sense.
Yeah, you can't like everything in a brand, and so that to me is just so bought of a recommendation. So I would say that is so sponsored if somebody likes not that you go there for negativity, but you want to hear honesty, and you can't possibly like everything. So we just try to keep it honest. So no, it's a high price to pay sometimes.
Also, Denise said, "We Dad loves y'all." Yeah, did you guys see our mother-daughter interview we did? That was so cool.
And we love We Dad. I love We Dad. Like, I wanted to bring We Dad. Remember when I had my week, my bougie week? I wanted to bring We Dad on so bad because I loved We Dad. And sometimes you're like, I don't think our audience would like certain things, and I'm like, no, I think I want to test it. So I bought on that Curl Junkie, tested it. You guys loved it. There were so many people out there that were like me years ago, were Curl Junkie fans, and so I was glad I bought that. We Dad.
Oh, that was the question.
Fans popped up.
Denisha Bessard asked, how long did it take for you to master the one and done or a wash and go? Like, I don't really think it was something that we mastered, at least not while we were on camera. Like we just styled our hair and went, and however it turned out, we kind of thought it was cute.
I think initially we transitioned together because I turned 40. I'll be 51 in a few months, but at the time when I turned 40, like hormonally, I started losing my hair a lot. So I was told to stop relaxing on a dime by my stylist. So I had to stop relaxing. And then I transitioned because I wasn't about to cut all my hair off at that point. And so I started wetting my hair every day. And it was part relaxed, part transitioning, part curly. But we didn't know at the time there was like no language for we weren't in the natural hair community. This was I'd say closer to 9 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
At the time, you had dyed your hair jet black, and it started falling out. So we kind of transitioned together. I said, no more dye for you, and no more relaxers for us. And we just did it together, not knowing the lingo, not knowing it was called transitioning, just being kind of like weirded out that it was two different textures. And I would scrunch here. I did all probably the right things, but not knowing.
LoriAnne's not 60, she's 50. Did you just say you were 60?
No, I said 50.
Oh,
No, I said
okay.
51.
Oh,
I said 51.
I was like, don't start saying, because she does that. She'll be like 45 saying she's 50. Now she's 50. She's going to start saying she's 60. No, she's 50.
I don't know why people always back up their ages and lie about it. Like I said, probably I could get away with telling somebody maybe I'm 38 to 40. People would believe it. But I said that's okay.
But I would say for us, maybe about like 3 or 4 years in, we knew we maybe needed a leave-in. We knew I think we mastered like the basics of a wash and go, the leave-in, the gel, the cream, like we got it down. But then as we kind of, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years in, we started like exploring. We were doing the one and dones. We were experimenting with the foam.
Whatever we had on hand. I think at the time we were using the olive oil. Was it Oars at the time? Remember the repairing conditioner? Okay. So we just used whatever we had. We would wash our hair and then I would put that.
But is it really something to master? Like now we could look at a product and be like, okay, I think that's gonna work for us. Like now we kind of got it down. But like, is the wash and go really something you can master, or like the one and done? Like, I think you have to know your hair.
I think you have to know your hair. I think you have to know
is constantly changing.
The season. I think you have to know product application.
Yeah.
Like we just did a video about how to detangle your hair very carefully. I used to just take a whole head of hair and try to detangle this, and now I don't. I divide it down the middle, divide it again here, and do it in sections with extra slippery conditioner. And so I learned how to I mastered that. But to master a one and done, I think you have to just master the knowledge of your hair type and start there.
Yeah.
And then learning how to put in product application, how much to put in, how little to put in.
Rebellion says her hair won't do wash and goes. Our hair won't do twist outs or braid outs. So like we can't do, like some people have like that texture where they can do like amazing twist outs and braid outs. Like Jujubee nails it, and they're like her type of texture like can nail it with the braid outs and the twist outs. But when we do it, we
did a video.
It doesn't work out ever at all
because it was not different enough from our own texture. I think sometimes people do braid outs and twist outs to get maybe the ringlets. We already have the ringlets, and now we're trying to put ringlets over ringlets, and it's just looking all kind
because
of
that's what the braid outs and the twist outs are like, giving some type of pattern to the hair. And like some people can nail it. With us, our hair just does something odd, and we can't do it.
Wi-Fi Adam, when he was a baby, used to have a toy that was like links, and a link would go one way like a noodle, and then it would come another way, and that's almost like it almost counteracts the curl pattern that we have.
Yeah.
So it just looks messy. It looks horrible, and either we didn't master it, or we just don't have the hair type to do. Yeah. Twist outs, braid outs, I want to master. I still think I can.
When I did a braid out, I did like 4. There was a time where I was doing like braid outs. I did like 1. I think I did like 6. Like 1, 2, 3, like 6 going this way, or like 3 and 3. And my hair throughout the day was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like the pattern doesn't stay; it just turns into a poof. So we really only do wash and goes because that's the only thing that kind of works for our hair type.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have Lovely Bliss says she's been natural since 2011.
Okay.
And recently found that my hair loves products with a lot of coconut oil or coconut milk. That's awesome because some people just can't. As soon as they see the word coconut milk or coconut oil, they stay away from products with that ingredient in it for some reason. I love coconut milk and coconut oil.
I believe she said her name was Turcha. Okay. What was her name? Was Turcha. She said wash and goes were hard for me too, but when I started putting products together that I saw you both use, it started working. Yeah, sometimes it's the products and the combo, which is again like trial and error. Mm-hmm. We're just trial and erroring and then like recording. And
the one and done's are trial and error. We don't know what we're going to get they're brand new products and we've never tried them, the one and dones. The other ones, we might have spent time on them throughout the week.
If we're doing collections, we want to test them, so we're not here like as a guessing game doing a review for you guys. If it's like a collection, we want to test it beforehand. If it's like one product, I feel like it's only going to come out one way unless we're not sure if we need a leave-in or a gel.
Cashmere lately, we tested that.
Yeah.
And that was a product that was sent to us, and they and didn't mind honesty. And so I said, okay, I don't, as long as companies don't mind honesty. I said they have to know. Somebody said one time, you have to know who your brand is, and the brand has to know who their influencer is, because people that come to us have to know that we are MADCURLS and that we give honest reviews, no candy coating, and so they can handle that. And we're not bashing purposely. We're just extremely honest, to maybe sometimes to a fault for brands. So, but they have to know their influencers when they come to MADCURLS. That's what you're going to get. If they can handle that, then we'll be like, okay, just don't try to twist and turn the words and make us say something that we're not comfortable saying.
Samantha Ivy in the house.
Or Sonia Neal said, I'm too lazy for any of those outs.
Any type of out is out.
Okay. Tracy Braxton said, all I can do is watch and go. Yeah, that's all that really we do. But I want to learn the braid out, but it's all that we do is our wash and goes. But just be good at what you do. Solange says, I love wash and goes. Carol Smith says she looks better with braid outs.
Latrice says, I can't do wash and goes because the different curl patterns I have, the curls that frame my face shrink the most, so I end up with the curly mullet.
Oh, funny. That's funny. So that's why sometimes people wait. I can't. There's
oh, my battery. Do we? Okay, I need this.
You need the charger. Okay. Yeah. That's why sometimes people can't do washouts. I mean, sometimes people say, I'm like, why can't a person do a washout? Okay, maybe the way their curls form. Oh, okay. So there goes a reason why people can't do them at times. That's the way they're Samantha Ivy showed it. Hello, ladies.
I said that.
Did you? Well, I didn't see her.
You never listened to me.
Okay, I know, because I'm this nervous vibe over here. I'm feeling bad for you. I know it's that time of year where petrified. We might have to go back up in the room and lock the door.
I know. Tomorrow we have some people coming. It's like spring cleaning, and like they're gonna clean out our porch and stuff. And I'm just gonna be like watching, like, okay, make sure you close the door. Make sure you close. Okay, just when you leave, I know you're carrying a really heavy TV, but just close the door behind you so no bugs get in. Like,
yeah, 1-800-JUNK.
Yeah, just close the door. So make sure the door stays closed. Like.
Yeah, learning your hair too. Yep. All right.
Plus size Curly D says, what products do you suggest help with volume? Definitely products that aren't laden down with butters and oils, and any type of heavy, like thick product is gonna weigh your hair down. And I feel like, at least for me, that doesn't help me with volume at all. Like, the lighter the product is, the more volume I'm more likely to have, which could mean not a whole lot of definition or hold. It's like a balancing
act. Do you mean
act.
like a one and done kind of product, or do you mean right now if I wanted to go someplace and I wanted volume, I would use like a texturizer paste or something to make it bigger? Or do you mean the product itself that's so lightweight it'll just automatically give you volume?
Sonia Neal says, I tell everyone that you basically have to be comfortable with your hair to wear it natural, wash and go especially. Yeah.
Because you never know what you're going to get on any given day.
Going natural or going back natural, or however you want to say it, rocking your natural hair texture no matter what it looks like, it's definitely something you have to get comfortable with if it was something like you've never done your whole life. Like if you were a relaxer person, or if you straightened your hair a whole lot, now you're trying to rock it curly or kinky or whatever it is.
It's a mindset. It's definitely a mindset, and it's a mindset for your family too, especially if you're in African American families and you're used to everybody relaxing their hair, straightening their hair, whatever. My grandmother has passed on now, but she used to call me Ooey. My name is LoriAnne, and she called me Ooey, and she would say, "Oh, Ooey, honey, you're a little bit too old for that." My grandmother would not like it because she's from that generation. She just would not like it at all. All them curls, honey, look silly. So she totally would not like it. She wouldn't like the unkemptness of it, the messiness of it, the bigness of it. And every time she see me, every time I see your hair look just wild, she'd say. And I'd say, Nanny, this is my hair, But but it's the mindset. She was 80. She wouldn't like it.
Samantha Ivy asked, are we watching The Wedding? Yes, that was the first thing we discussed when we got on here. We are watching The Wedding, absolutely. Yes. Angel Carruthers says, how many days can you get out of your wash and goes? It depends on the product. It totally depends on the product. Some wash and goes, if we weren't filming, could go on for 4 or 5 days. Other ones we wake up the next day and it's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
So it totally depends on the product.
And the foams the other day were an oh no moment. It was a beautiful moment that night when we were out there and got into the accident. Not the accident, but the man backing his car up. And the curls were just so shrunken and so perfect and so perfectly formed. But did we say in that video that they weren't going to last the night, right?
Yeah, especially mine because I missed this whole front part. I don't know how that happened.
And they really didn't last the night. And I think that's why the next day we started all that deep conditioning. They were extremely big and dry. And then we lost power. So now we were stuck with that deep conditioner in our hair.
Thank you, DJ.
So who showed up because, all right, so, wait, one showed up that she wasn't going to show up. She was going to go to dinner. Oh, Angela.
Oh, Patty Brown says she can't get in the chat. I don't know why. That's so weird.
She's stuck on the outside. Y'all open up the doors.
Even though, wait, we read that because she's in the chat.
Yeah, okay.
That's
You're in.
Yeah.
All right, but, or so Angela Marcinkovich, she made it. She was going to go out to dinner with her brother, but she made it in time.
Oh, cool.
All right, so we have some latecomers.
Dude.
Okay.
Can you do a mixing all your curly products together? For why?
I don't know.
For what? Oh my gosh. I get nervous when you dip your hand in the jar too much. Like that's so wasteful to me. Like I can't.
And understand our age difference in our mentality. Like I am not going to be 50 years old here just wasting
just
products.
Squeezing Diva gel and Nubia gel together.
I'm not trying to get views on videos.
Yeah.
Wasting
anything for
like
views.
Yeah. Pouring foundation on top of foundation, like all your foundations, to me, what a waste. Pouring all your, as expensive as these products are, mixing Camille Rose with Jane Carter and grabbing the new Do line and all, just pouring it in, spraying it. What a waste. For what?
Such a waste.
Absolutely not. We're cutting it down now. We're telling everybody one product in the summer, you know, one and done. So we would not be the one and done channel.
Yeah, they cost too much. They sure do.
They do.
Yeah, even we don't pay for them. It's like I feel like I paid for them. No.
I think people run out of ideas on YouTube and they just start getting silly ideas. Yeah. And so no, we're not a part of all those.
So we're still in the comments talking about embracing your natural hair.
Yes.
Samantha Ivy said to Carol Smith, I hate when people tell me that if they had my good hair, they would go natural. I always tell people good hair is healthy hair. Yeah. I second that. Yeah. Totally. Good hair is healthy hair.
But you often hear that comment. You do say that, well, if I had hair like you, I would go natural. But no, because having hair like us is not necessarily the best hair. I've seen coarser textures of hair that have better braid outs or better, they can last longer.
I think
this is messy like every day I felt until I wrapped my mind around it that this is my hair. And now I have to wrap it again now that the humidity is out there. Yeah. That it doesn't look as good to me as I thought it did a few months ago, but it's a mindset.
Yeah, Vanessa Brestow said, I hate the term good hair and bad hair. Any hair coming out of your head is good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I saw someone make a comment one time and they said, going natural isn't for everybody, or your natural hair isn't for everybody. I'm like, how are you going to tell somebody that what grows out of their head isn't for them? That makes no sense. Yeah. That made absolutely no sense.
Yeah, Carol Smith, she said, I hear it often at my church. Yeah, there was a church one time that said, not everybody, y'all all not this natural movement, y'all all in cut out for that. Like, who would say that?
Yeah, like, what?
Yeah, who would say that? Put down their own hair and trying to compliment mine. I know, I get so uncomfortable when people do that, put down their own. I wish I had hair like you, like, don't say that I wish I had hair. Like, I never raised you like that. You don't ever wish to have anybody else's hair but your own. Yeah. And don't sacrifice yourself to give somebody else a compliment. Visit videos for products you just like. You know, Lisa Powell, that's a good idea. I was saying I wanted to visit the As I Am smoothie that I never mastered. I want to master that smoothie.
What does she mean by a revisit video? Like a product dislike video, like products we did not like, or are you saying this was a product we said we did not like, we want to try it again? Which
or like the ones that were in positives, or ones that did not make the one and done cut?
Because we just did a video of all like our favorites so far. Do you want to see one of all the products we haven't liked so far?
We were gonna do that. Well, when we bored Christmas Eve and we slept on it.
Yeah.
And we said
we went in. on that video, and I was like, "Mom, no, we can't do this.
Footage to see.
We
That was
can't
funny.
do this." Like we went.
just talking
There's one
crap
thing
all night.
to do, give constructive like criticism, like we typically do, but we were just, I don't know what we were thinking.
We were in one of those LoriAnne movies.
We were
that night.
dragging these products. I'm like, Mom, we'll never get, like, no one ever's gonna want to work with us ever again. Like,
Yeah.
No, the video was too
Once
much.
we got it off our chest, then we woke up the next morning
We're
and
like,
said,
okay.
thank goodness. Because they said there is a time between producing a video and editing it and pushing the button and downloading it. And so if everybody heard that scandal months ago, we always get into the tea, but that Logan Paul scandal where he did that very inappropriate picture and put it on YouTube, and people came for him because it was so inappropriate. And they said there's a time between doing a video and then putting it on YouTube that you have to think. And so thank goodness we both woke up the next morning.
We're like, no.
Thank goodness we didn't do it.
Like, there has to be a better way to do this.
There's got to be a better way.
And I think that's why we're like, let's just stick to positive, like the positive and the negative. But just that video, it was just so much negativity, and we were just dragging
would even
it.
be uncomfortable with us because you would say, "What's wrong with MADCURLS?"
Yeah, we were going in.
Yeah, because people always say we're so positive. They love watching us. We're always positive, and then all of a sudden we would just go off on a whole bunch of products. It's just we try to find the balance there. Everything's not all bad, and all things not all.
And then people want to see our product stash.
I know. I know. We can't figure out how to do that. We kept saying that. Still haven't figured it out.
I know.
There's just so many things that we can do, and we just get stuck.
Maybe you guys should do like a second take segment where you try a product one more time before you really cancel it. Okay.
Okay.
Have you tried the Jane Carter Curls to Go Co-Wash? It's moisturizing and cleanses my hair so well. Yes, the curl drench, we like that. We do like the curl drench.
That was my introduction on the channel, right? We did the Jane Carter line Curls to Go last year.
Curl Smith, you're fine. You're keeping the conversation flowing.
What did you say?
She said, why does it tell me sometimes that I'm typing too much?
Is there like a letter? Is there a letter
maybe there's
count?
a letter count or something.
A word count maybe.
Yeah. YouTube won't let you be great.
I don't care about shrinkage. I don't wear my hair straight, but I need moisture and elasticity. Right. Yeah, I have to wrap my mind, Cheryl, around that at this point. I can't care about the shrinkage. But today I really liked this product because it had elongating properties, and it did what it said it was going to do. Last week when Bulls laughed, freaked out. Somehow I'm about to bring you back to last week.
I know. Hopefully we don't have a take two. I keep listening out for any type of noises.
You see that there's like this kind of, like, you're not as chatty and as bubbly because you're a nervous wreck. I can feel it.
I hate this room.
I know. I
want a new live stream space. I know.
Just notice the movements over here.
I want a new live stream space.
I know. We said we were going to do the dining room show, another room of the house,
yeah.
Because she's just not handling this well. I said jokingly to you earlier. I said, "Do you have PTSD?" And then I'm like, "Well, that's inappropriate because it's a very serious thing." But I really think there's something going on over here.
And
I
don't want them to think it's like staged. I'm like, because if something flies in here, I will be acting the same way I acted last week because that was real.
That will be called consistent because you are like that, and I already know you. I can feel the vibe here.
I mean, even last night, like you were like laying in your bed and I was laying next to you, and like your iPad was on the bed and it was black, and you like were talking, you moved your hand, and like I saw her hand. It was like the shadow of her hand over the iPad, and I like freaked out, and I'm like, oh, that's your hand. It's the iPad.
What is wrong? Yeah.
Sonia Neal says her husband loves her hair. Amen.
Yes. There we go.
My husband, my man.
That's all that matters.
They gotta love my hair. Point blank. Period. Don't tell me to straighten it. None of that. Yeah. I don't want to hear any of that noise.
Yeah.
No. Don't want to hear any of that noise.
All throughout my married life, even before I went natural, short, super short, I would cut it, and that's when I was relaxed, and then I let it grow out, and then just chop it all off again, super short. But now that it's natural, whatever goes. I can't have men that are just way too opinionated at all. Whether that goes with clothing, one time there was a guy years and years ago, wanted me to wear some seam stockings in the skirt, like seam stockings, like I wasn't the seam stocking type, but don't try to dress me up. Some women might like that. That's wonderful, but I never really could take that kind of feedback. I like to dress myself.
Shelton said, Taylor, how did that scene not make the bloopers? That didn't make the bloopers because it came off of YouTube, And like all the videos that I took were just like already files on my computer. Like these live streams aren't files on my computer, so like I wasn't gonna go through trying to like export that video. And that one was more about me than it was about my mom. So the MADCURLS bloopers were more like focused on what she was doing. So it wasn't really about me. Maybe you'll make a bloopers video, girl.
My greatest moments.
Yeah, your highlights. But you guys see like the perfect, you know, hi sunshine, go back to our channel. Everyone's grinning, happy, waving in sync. But there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. Like, and that was just a taster of the cuts that don't make the cut.
It could have been too much of a shock because they see us on live now. So that would have been probably a bigger shock if we didn't come on live every week now. So they get to see kind of like the real us. We always say when you see us on live. But yeah, no, that was because we do have enough sense not to do like too many crazy things on live and say. But when it's just us in the room filming, yeah, I do say really crazy things. And yeah, not thinking that it's like, knowing that we're still filming, because sometimes we just don't turn the camera off because the lighting goes off, and so we have to keep it going while we're trying to figure things out, and then that's when all the honesty comes up. Like when I said the thing with the roses, I said just less all these gifts. I said less gifts, more.
Yeah, less gifts, more acts.
More.
Manika Parker said, "Hey ladies, how's the Jane Carter Curls to Go line elongation gel? I have 3C4A hair. It's really great. It really is really great. It's a great gel. We just did it again for a Jane Carter video we did on Instagram, and like I just fell back in love with it again. I forgot how much I loved it. It has so much slip. Yeah. It definitely elongates. It's a great gel. Very moisturizing. It's a really nice gel.
That was a great line, and I
even for the summer, the leave-in in that gel for the summer.
Yeah, that's when I started. That's when we came on YouTube last year, introduced onto the scene with Jane Carter's Curls to Go, and so that's what I was using this time frame last year. Used it for, I said, Adam's prom, and then a couple weeks later, Adam's graduation. It was humidity and the texture started changing, and that's when I started realizing that products, you have to be careful of the climates. There's definitely your hair reacts differently. Yeah. So what I put in for his prom night didn't necessarily reflect on his graduation, and I couldn't figure it out. But it's just the different products and the ingredients.
I see Shanae Parker. Where'd it go? I saw it. I can't find it. But she said that she just picked up Aussie. Let us know how you like it. Well, let me know how you like it, because love Aussie co-wash.
Aussie, okay.
Although, I did come across the other day, the Pantene, their moisture line, Miracle Moisture, I think. They had a brand new product, and it was a conditioning cleanser, just like the Aussie co-wash. Something about Pantene's moisture line and Aussie, they are the same. Because I tried it, and yeah.
So, all right, so Cheryl Singleton said, I just realized the woman who calls you money bags is missing. MB. Yes, and she said she would be, and I said, but make sure she said she was going to come home late, she had to do something, and I said, but she would be here to say goodnight. Yeah. Miss SCT, yes.
All right, 106 Andy in the house.
Hi, ladies.
Yep, Miss SCT, yes. She said she'll be arriving late this evening.
Yeah.
She told us ahead of time.
Yes, she did. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Curly Guy's missing as well. I know there are some.
No, that is Curly. It's a church finger up, just tipping on the back row. Amen. Saints. He just showed up. That's so funny.
Oh, that he changed his picture. No wonder.
That's so funny. He said, "Yes, that's exactly what you do. Church finger up, tippy into the back. We'll call on you when we're ready."
908. Where did he? I don't see him on mine.
You don't?
No.
That's so funny.
That's so
weird.
Funny.
Okay. I don't know. I
missed him. But okay. Because someone just said Curly Guy's not here, but he just popped in.
Curly Guy, make your presence again, because you didn't show up on Taylor's comments. Say something else. Okay.
That's funny. Yeah, people saying, I don't see him. That's so weird.
So everybody's saying that they don't see him?
Yeah.
That's
but that was him.
That was him.
Yeah.
We know that. We know you guys so well. We know when you change pictures. So the one that was Cocoa Pops, is it?
Yeah. She changed it to like Evangelist Watts or something?
Yeah, and I asked her, did she change her picture?
Oh, Curly Guy said, hey, Taylor, I'm supposed to be quiet.
He was so quiet, he was invisible. And you tip in.
Wi-Fi Adam's going to bring me my charger. I have 10%.
You can use, oh wait.
No, because that one's on the phone. That's on 10%.
Oh,
yeah.
That's, okay.
Adam.
We need chargers.
Adam, don't act like you don't hear me.
What product do you have in
I don't
your
wanna
hair
get
right
up.
now? So Maureen, we have, and we just finished filming a video today on the Aunt Jackie's gel. It's the Flaxseed line. So this is the gel. We did a one and done on this today. And that's what's in our hair right now. We did the one and done a few weeks ago on the curl maintenance, that, what was it, whipped?
That curl maintenance defining curl whip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I just popped my lips like that.
Yeah.
Curl whip.
Yeah, so we love that. So today we tried the gel and talked about the rest of the products in the line. Okay.
Let's see. Living Dog Guru? I have amazing news. After 4 years of hiding my hair in protective styles, I decided that I didn't want to wear wigs anymore. I usually start to buy wigs at this point of the year for the fall. Awesome! No more wigs!
Awesome! Okay. All right, yeah, I know, remember, wait, it wasn't the first live feed, maybe the second feed. I put the wig on. Everybody loved my greatness. Everybody loved my greatness.
Yes.
Okay.
What else? It's Annie said I got the curl maintenance today. I hope you love it because it's so good.
Okay.
So good.
So we have Hair Junkie. She said, finally made it for the live feed. I'm an EMT and don't get to see the live only after it's over when I get off work. Oh, so then welcome.
Yeah.
I have a new visitor in the room, boys and girls. That's awesome. Thank you for showing up.
Let me see.
Okay, then we have, is it?
That's the second time I've gotten this question. I'm currently not working as a teacher. I am not working as a teacher at the moment.
When you graduated, we didn't like press hard looking for work, and then we just kind of like started doing this too, because we figured like the following year that you would do that.
We're YouTubers now, girl.
Yeah, it's like an awkward thing to say to people because they like, what do you do? And
I'm a
do
YouTuber. I'm a natural hair YouTuber.
If you're not on YouTube, you don't get it. You just don't get it. So I'm like, we just don't explain it. You just have to hang around with YouTubers, guys.
Yeah.
and YouTube.
Yeah, it's weird for people to wrap their mind around the fact that you could really make a career off talking about hair products and stuff online, but there really is like a market and a community for it. It's like a real thing.
Yeah, I love that movie with.
So you were still teaching us, yeah. So technically, I'm teaching. It's just a different, I'm not, it's a different type of teaching, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Wait, what did they say? That movie that movie with Felicia Rashad and her sister, Old Settler. I loved it. And then Miss Bessie or whatever that girlfriend was in that came in, that troublemaking girl, and she said, I use what I got to get what I want, she said. I said, we use what we have our hair to get what we want. Yeah, I love that movie. Anybody else see that movie, Old Settler? I mean, it was made years ago, I think on PBS, but it was Felicia Rashad and her sister, and they played sisters in the movie. Okay.
Let me see. Do you guys shop in beauty supply stores besides Sally's? I went today and that stuff was old. Had labels on certain products.
Wow, they just must have just stepped in the room because we just talked about Sally's.
Do we shop in stores besides Sally's? Yeah, we shop in Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS. There's one beauty supply store we go to in a town like next door.
You mean like
to
in
us,
the mall, that BSS beauty supply store? I think it's called BSS.
I think she means like the one like we go to in Bridgeport. Like, what is that? That's like Beauty Plus Salon or like those type of stores. Sally's. We don't shop in Sally's like that. We really don't. We're like never in Sally's.
No, I just finished saying, I don't know if you were on at the time, about that Sally's card and then somebody followed up and
Denise Riviere, I agree
with that. It doesn't give you any money off on that. So Sally's to me is a little overpriced. So we like Targets, Rite Aid, CVS's, pharmacies, Walgreens. That's where we get the best deals.
Yeah.
And that's when they're giving deals.
Denise Rivera says, do what makes you happy. You only live once. Yeah, I figured I'm really happy that I went to college. I graduated. I got my degree. I got my certification. I could teach tomorrow if I wanted to. But I figured, like, while I'm still young and, like, I can right now, like, this is fun. Yeah. And I like doing it.
Yeah,
so
but you always have
teaching
that.
is not going anywhere.
Yeah,
so.
you can always fall back on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Someone said, Curly Guy said, come on, viewership going up. You ladies are up to 130 now. Curly Guy, I peeped that too. I was like, oh, there's more people in the room. Like, typically we get like 80, there's like 130 people in the room right now.
Okay.
Hi, 130 people that are speaking.
It's funny when we hear feedback later on. When we went to the grocery store the other day, and we found out that if you guys are there, hey, that they're like, oh, we see you guys on live, and
we're like, you're really? You watch us? Like, okay.
Funny. Yeah. That's very funny. All right.
Take Curl showed up.
Okay. So Ray Brown, we saw you with that lock sock on after last week. Did I have that? Did I have that lock sock?
Ray Brown, yeah. Ray Brown was killing the Instagram feed with her
lock sock.
with
She
her
had that
lock
nice
sock.
pink tie-dyed one. I went back to the
It wasn't
site.
tie-dyed, it was pink. It was regular pink.
It looked like pink tie-dye to me, but maybe it wasn't. Was that the fuchsia one? Which color did you get? Because I went back to
There's
the site.
Evangeline W. Is it Wits? What?
Yeah.
Were you Cocoa Pops?
Yeah.
Where did you change your name?
We just said
I'm
that.
going in and out of nasalness right now.
Because we were saying, like, we know people by their picture. We miss Curly Guy because his picture was new. We said she changed her
yes,
name.
okay. Because we recognized your picture, but we're like, wait, I think that's Cocoa Pops.
I said, it sounds like her the other day. I said, it looks like her picture. I said, but her name now is Evangeline.
That's what happens to this channel. We know who you are.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I said, do we want, like, 10,000 followers one day strong, or do we want 50,000 week where people, that we always notice views don't match up with the number of subscribers they have. Why do people with 30 and 40,000 subscribers?
Her name is Lupita. That's good to know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we said earlier, anybody want to go by their first name, let us know who you are, because we remember these things. But we're noticing that the subscriber count doesn't match up with the view count. And I said, what is this? So I said, I want to be 10,000 strong, not 50,000 weak.
Oh, okay. We got a lot of questions. Miss Jessie's.
Okay.
Yes. We have tried Miss Jessie's. I'll talk about Miss Jessie's, girl.
Okay, I love Miss Jessie's. Miss Jessie's is near and dear to my heart because when I went natural 8 or 9 years ago, that's where I started. I went through everything. It was like, you know me, color coordination. I had the curly meringue, curly pudding. At the time, I didn't know how to use any of these products, so I was just like flathering them on, shingling. They were teaching shingling on the videos.
Pillow soft curls, yep.
Pillow
All
soft curls,
the pillow soft,
curls,
quick soft, multicultural curls.
Yeah, multicultural clear.
Like all of them.
We've had, and now they have new things, but yeah, absolutely love Miss Jessie's. Even that's where I got the idea of the hair and the blonde, because I loved the one that passed away. I think it was TT, and I loved her ombre blonde, curly, big fro. I love that. So I took her picture into my salon and said, "This is what I want." And
oh, her name's not Lupita. Her picture is Lupita. That's right. That is that actress from Black Panther. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Got it.
The baby buttercream. Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes, baby buttercream.
We wore that out for a while.
The regular buttercream was like tingling my hair, tingling my scalp, but love the baby buttercream. And always compare things in different videos to the baby buttercream or the As I Am double butter.
Oh, Alex is in the house. Arabesque Jacob, is she?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm here.
We missed you.
Okay. Oh, that's her mom's iPad, I think. Yeah. But she's out of the hospital. Okay.
Take Curl says, my mouth is hurting. Went to the dentist to get my wires and rubber bands changed. Oh my gosh, my mouth is hurting too. I went to the dentist yesterday to get a filling, and they had to pump me with like 5 needles of Novocaine because I kept saying, I feel it. And my lip, my whole side of my face looked like I had lip fillers and injections. Like all my smile lines were gone. Like I had so much filler over here.
I said, you look like, and then I named YouTubers that get those lip injections.
All those lip.
And so, but I won't. I'm going to be censored. I'll be polite. But I'm like, I said, that just goes to show, like, when you start injecting your face with all those different things, and then you said you didn't have smile lines.
I couldn't smile. My smile was, like, crooked this way.
Give you character. Like, I don't want but yeah, your whole face was just so smooth. Nobody's face is smooth. Like I said, I earned my wrinkles. I want every single wrinkle.
This side of my face, you still saw my smile lines and stuff, but this side was completely, like, pumped with Novocaine, and I was in so much pain last night.
Okay. Ray Brown said thanks for her shout out. Ray Brown, but what color was that that lock sock? So you get shouted at again, so you can tell us.
Well, so everybody went to the dentist. Curly Guy said he went to the dentist too and got tooth surgically removed, currently in pain. Yeah, no, tooth pain is no joke. I was literally not myself yesterday. No. Like I got out of the chair and they were talking to me about like my bill and stuff, and I was so fogged out. Like, what?
What did they say?
I was in so much pain.
What did they say about the wisdom teeth? When I was 24, I got all 4 of mine pulled out at the same time.
I have to call like the surgeon. We haven't done it yet.
See, Tay, it was pink tie-dye. I told you that.
Oh, it was pink tie-dye.
Yeah.
Adam.
What?
Can I have my charger, please?
What?
My charger, please.
Charger.
All right, jeez.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
All right. All right. So next week I go to the dentist.
Yes. What's TMD? 106 Andy. What is TMD? Oh my God. I have to get up in a second.
All right, so Tay's got some support. Tay Curls, went to the dentist.
Yeah.
All right, you guys all went to the dentist.
Yeah, I used to be scared of the dentist when I was little. Says Maureen Gomez. Yeah, Adam visiting. Everyone saying hi, Adam. Don't get too excited. He's probably not gonna poke his head in. He probably won't do that. I want to see Adam. Hi, Adam. There's lots of hi, Adam. Adam people are saying hi. I just see my charger. Bam.
Adam. You say somebody said, "Yay, Adam visiting." No, Adam won't be visiting. Hi, Adam. One day.
Wait, I need the bottom half. Do you have the bottom half?
That's my bottom half.
Can you give me the bottom half, please?
You've got to be kidding.
No. Thank you.
At least you can hear him.
Like,
Gray on the side.
I expect
Had a little bit of
power
gray on.
right back.
I had a little bit of gray on the side. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
it looked like it had like white streaming through it, like tie dye.
Thank you.
So I didn't see it on the side. Maybe because I didn't go into the pattern section. Okay.
Oh, I gotta plug my iPad in.
All right. And then I saw you said maybe you're gonna get like the 16-inch next time or something. Array. Maybe. I don't know if it's just gonna be longer. I don't know if it's gonna be like wider because it's like a head of squeeze when I pull it over. I think wear and tear and time stretches it out. But I don't know if 24 inches is going to give you any more brain space, guys. I have so
People are
much
saying
brain.
thank you, Adam.
And somebody, Carol Smith said, "Please let us see you, Adam." More than twice. I started shaking. When they inject my gums more than twice, they injected you like 5 times.
They
but
did.
You want it.
Well, don't they typically numb it? And then the dentist is like brand new. She must be like fresh out of school because she's so thorough.
Mm-hmm.
And she had like this nitrogen stick and that was smoking. And so she would like numb me and then she would stick it on the tooth that she had to do. And she'd be like, "Do you feel it?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." And she would like stick more. Like she kept doing that back and forth with the Novocaine, the nitrogen stick, the Novocaine, the nitrogen stick until like I couldn't feel anything. And I literally did not feel anything.
Yeah.
And then they also give you headphones and like Netflix, and it's a nice experience in there. But
Yeah.
once all that Novocaine came down, I was in a lot of pain, and my face was like blown up yesterday.
Okay, so Michelle Scott said, "Oh my gosh, I'm finally on. Hello, sunshine." Welcome, Michelle Scott. She's all excited.
I had to watch a video on how to comment on your live stream. That's dedication. Like, that's so cool.
funny. Tried to give him a minute, 30 minutes ago. How funny. So Cheryl Singleton said Adam is better than my son. I called him and he said, "Give him a minute, 30 minutes ago." I know. Like, he's so, like as a mother, like, I'm so proud. He's so tall and he's so handsome. And I'm like, just like, it would be nothing just for him to stick his head here and just let you guys see him. It's too much to ask. I guess there are times in life where it's just too much to ask. And this is one of them.
This is one of them.
This is one of them. Until they need something, and then I'll use
Right.
that as leverage.
Till he needs a ride
Yeah, till he
somewhere.
needs a ride somewhere. I'll be, okay, I'll give you a ride, but remember, on Friday night, you are to appear.
Jada Job said, "Do you guys have any good hair suggestions?" And Carol Smith said, "Where to begin?" Currently on Jackie's curl maintenance and don't shrink gel, one and done's.
But, for hair suggestions?
Yeah, any good hair product suggestions?
Yeah, what we have in our hair tonight, we love this.
This is
But
cool.
this is, but we have slow videos
Oh, yeah.
with suggestions. Yeah, but tonight, this is the new find for today. But every day there's a new find.
Carol said, "I heard that don't shrink gel wasn't all that." We think it's all that.
I think it just depends on the person, maybe the hair type. I think the application process. I don't know. I loved it. I'm a hard critic, guys, so I loved it.
Kay Pagan said, "LoriAnne, I haven't been able to use the Pillow Soft as a one and done suggestions." We never back then. We weren't one and doneing it. We didn't. Even, we wouldn't dare one and done back
layering,
then.
probably
I
Miss Jessie's
used
on
it-
top of Miss Jessie's on top of Miss Jessie's.
Yeah, I used the Miss Jessie's and when I used the Pillow Soft, I did the Pillow Soft and the Diva Gel. I was big onto the Diva Light Defining Gel. I always had that gel, and I had a Miss Jessie's product. It was either the Multicultural Curls in the Diva Gel or the Pillow Soft in the Diva Gel.
I said there's certain must-haves to be a natural hair channel, and I said we don't have the hibiscus, the Shea Moisture hibiscus coconut line. I said, how do you be a channel and not do that? So would you guys, who would want us to revisit some of the Miss Jessie's? How we are our natural channel, and we don't have Miss Jessie's out here? Maybe the one. That multicultural curls, and then we did the multicultural clear, but we probably need to work our way through those. Now they have those tubes. I used to buy them when they were in the jars.
Yeah.
I know I did the jelly soft curls, and I think the Pillow Soft were tubes, But basically, all those that stuff used to be in jars.
We gotta see if we can holla at Miss Jessie's and be like, "Hey, we're MADCURLS," because their
Some
products
companies know their worth. You're not hollering
are-
at them.
are,
They're not. They don't care who you are.
their products are a little expensive. Like
They
those
are.
little tube things are like $24.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing Miss
Yeah.
Jessie's little by little.
Yeah, like Sultanicals, they're not giving their products away at all by anybody's
Oh yes,
stretch.
CURLMIX.
By
Thumbs
anybody's
up. Everyone's talking about
imagination.
CURLMIX in the comments.
Oh,
yes. Pillow Soft
Yeah.
doesn't give me shine. Put some oil in it, girl.
Mhm.
I think I used to do that too. It was always like a cream, a gel, and oil. Always. It was typically always coconut oil. I always sealed my wash and goes with coconut oil all the time. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I always did that. I always sealed my wash and goes with coconut oil.
The Croy guy said Summer Holy Grail, Garnier Buttercream, and Green
Eco Style.
Eco Style. Okay, remember the time I
Okay.
kept asking me to get that Garnier Buttercream?
Yeah, we have
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we gotta try that. Yeah, definitely. But no, I'm interested in doing the Miss Jessie's again because, like I said, that's where I first started. So I would like to go through that. I could just picture the aesthetics for the summer. So
Indeed,
cute. So pastel. So cute.
Yeah, they said they have the Honey Curls leave-in Miss Jessie's. Yeah, that's a new product. I totally want to try that.
Yeah. Definitely want to try that. Let me see. But I'm such a project. I need to stop buying products. Maureen Gomez. Yes, but just Maureen Gomez, maybe just one more. That CURLMIX.
CURLMIX
Yeah.
is really bomb.
And
And,
I
the
was- the-
smell.
and the
It smells
green
so
one.
good.
The green one.
It smells so good.
Whatever. Well, yeah.
It says, yes, the Miss
From
Jessie's
Steve.
expensive. I bought it and need to make it work. Yeah, definitely. If it doesn't work as a one and done, oh, sorry, I'm going in and out. If it doesn't work as a one and done, definitely try like a gel on top, or if it's not giving you shine, maybe an oil. But I would definitely say try getting a gel on top of that because it is pillow soft. I'm sure your hair is soft. It probably needs a gel.
So Latrice said at Evangeline, the only heels I ever had a lot of success walking in were the Steve Madden. Marvin talking about Steve Madden heels. Yours were got tossed on the highway, kicked off on the highway. Your
You
Steve
sure
Madden
did.
heels. Maybe they were your Steve Madden heels.
And I saw my life flash before my eyes. Because either the heels or me.
Yeah, I love Steve Madden heels.
Was it okay, you guys convinced you. What's your favorite CURLMIX gel? You said the,
Which one?
Sorry,
I would say the
green one,
which
the
is the
softening?
The softening.
The softening.
One. Yes, that's my. And then the next one I like is the reparative one, which would be in the red container,
Yeah.
and then the purple moisturizing. But if I had to choose, it would be the green one. As I
Yeah.
always say.
And don't forget the MADCURLS code. You save like $6, $5 or $6.
Yeah, 20% off.
Save that coin.
Mm-hmm. What are some great summer deep conditioners?
Do deep conditioners go by season?
I don't know if they.
You know what I didn't mention in our favorites video, which I thought about it last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh, because I'm thinking about products in the middle of the night apparently. The Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Deep Conditioner.
Oh,
I was
my
like, why wasn't that in my
gosh.
favorites, in the
Yes.
favorites video? I
Yeah.
love that deep conditioner.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why that wasn't in there, but love that one.
But yeah, Xavier, I don't know if we do them by summer or
By season.
by seasonal. Like I just think a deep conditioner is a really good deep conditioner. My latest one, even though we haven't put it out on video yet, is that Sultanicals Afro-tastic one. Oh my gosh, the slip in that. I thought no slip would be better.
Samantha Ivy, what do you mean the MADCURLS code only works once? You mean like one time per order? Isn't it like, I think it's 20% off like your whole order, like per order. So like if you did an order and you used the MADCURLS code, like you could do another order and use the MADCURLS code.
Like the next day if you wanted to
Yeah.
do it again.
Right.
Or is it if you get two things in the order, does it only come off of one product?
No, it's 20% off your order.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you only,
whatever
it's
that
only
price
a one-time
is.
use? Is that
Once per person per order.
once per person?
Once per person. So like, wait, once like you put your email in or something, you can't
Ever use it again?
use it again?
We didn't know about that glitch.
She says only one time use? I gotta ask her about that. I'm like, wait, our subscribers supposed to use the code one time?
Maybe that's why we wait for our money.
That's so weird.
Wow. All right, so we gotta check that. No, it's been. That's probably something to that. Maybe they're not selling them anymore because
That's so weird that the one it only could use it one time.
that sounds. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, we'll.
She's like, right, I tried to use it again and they wouldn't let me.
Who, somebody else said that?
Samantha Ivy. She tried to use it again and it wouldn't let her.
Did anybody else have that experience?
That's so weird. I'm totally gonna reach out and be like, if that doesn't make sense. If people want to do more than one order.
Yeah, because I order things and then I make up my mind and then reorder the next day, and I'm always back, especially if it's free shipping. I'll put it in order one night and then think, I think I should have gotten that, and then I'll go back and order something else. But
Not sure if that's a troll, but Archie Bunker said I used it twice. I don't know if it's a real person, but okay.
What? Carol Smith is questioning it, one per person. Okay, question mark.
Girl, guy said a girl did tell me my code didn't work on her second order.
Wow.
That's so odd. I feel like as long as you're spending money, you should be able to use the code, like as much as you want to use it. Like that's okay.
Interesting.
I was only able to use it once.
Wow. See, these are the little glitches that we found out. We found out the other glitch was that they don't get the cute little packaging.
Yeah.
They get the little generic envelope.
Kim said that it only used once. Why is that though? That doesn't make sense.
When I said it's bomb, sorry, LoriAnne.
It says Carol Smith said, but TaylorAnne, a lot of things work like that. Like what?
Like
Other companies do that?
you can not maybe like YouTube based companies.
Because if I do like if I buy from Forever 21 and do like a 20% off sale one order and then I decide to do a second order, I can still use that code again.
Yeah.
So I'm still spending money. I'm still getting my 20% off. Like they're still getting money. I'm still getting a discount. Like they're still getting money though. So I feel like do Morphe codes work like that?
I know. Interesting.
There's one YouTuber who I'm always using her Morphe code. So her Morphe code never goes out of style. That's so weird.
Wow. A lot of things work like that. I didn't know that.
Wow, that's news to me.
I think like normal like retail like stores I'd love to.
Drea Richard says just small businesses do that.
Small businesses. Okay. I didn't know that.
I mean, I know it is a small business, and I know there are a lot of YouTubers, not a lot, but there are, I'll use a lot for lack of any other word to use, of YouTubers with the CURLMIX code. So maybe, and a lot of them have a lot of followers, so if everybody was just going crazy
with codes,
like, probably wouldn't balance out, so, yeah, I mean, I guess.
So, Samantha Ivy said, well, hers did come in a cute box, okay.
Okay, that's good. You must have ordered more than one thing. Yeah. Okay.
Vanity Planet.
And CURLMIX doesn't ship to Canada.
Okay.
All right.
Maureen Gomez said makeup videos. We throw everything against the wall and see what sticks, and that didn't really stick too much. Makeup, nobody was impressed with our makeup videos.
No. So we moved on.
It seemed like every time we turned around, Monday was back again.
Yeah, just like every time we turn around, here's Friday.
Here's Friday. We said in the car today, we're like, cause we went to get Puerto Rican food, and we were rushing back, and we said, well, we have our phone just in case we don't make it back in time. And we're like, every time we turn around, it's Friday again. That's how it was like that Monday. And that wasn't the focus of our channel. Like our focus is our hair, so we just wanted to keep that focus because that was like makeup and one day, and then we didn't have time to test the products, and it was just too much. So.
Maureen Gomez, do you recommend the CURLMIX gel with the leave-in or on its own? The first time we did it,
we didn't have a point of reference. So we loved it, raved about it to you guys. The second time we did it when the avocado moisturizer came out, we saw the difference, absolutely loved it. But I'll go back to the original and say it works. The original, if you have to choose one, of course, just get the gel. It definitely works. It's a one and done. But if you have the extra coin to spend, then get the moisturizer. There is a slight difference. You feel the moisturizing plump curls. You feel it. You feel the moisturizer in your hair.
Yeah.
But if you can't get the moisturizer, definitely just get the flaxseed. It was perfect, that one and done.
Yeah, so Cheryl Singleton said that she can't wait to see what Camille Rose comes out with next because she hated her specially made just for me products. I think the questionnaire was horrible as well. Who else did that? Did anybody else do the Carol's Daughter just for me, those products on her flash sale where you could make your own products?
Somebody said today in the comments, I read that it didn't work for them, that homemade.
Yeah, I think because of that whole sale and that debacle, like when the CURLMIX thing popped up, we were like, we'll just wait to see what the products are. We didn't buy the CURLMIX, the curl box.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
And that moisturizer, that night, it's kind of like a blind side. I thought that it was going to be brand new products, when they kept saying something that they had never done before. Yeah, it was definitely something that they had never done before, but I didn't know that they were going to have you buy that oil that you put in your scalp, and then it was the moisturizer, the deep conditioner, or something to your hair. We were like wondering if we ordered 2 separate boxes, if we get the same things, if it smelled the same, if we'd be able to tell, you know, if it was the same stuff. And I didn't kind of like really trust what they were going to be putting in it. Not that it was anything bad, but just the whole idea of these mystery kind of conditioners and hair treatments and stuff. So, love Camille Rose, but that didn't kind of do that part of it.
Yeah.
And haven't seen too many favorable things about it, really. So it doesn't make me. And so this new mystery curl box one, $50. No, I can't keep going on with these mysteries. Like I said in the video, I'm like, I am not Janelle Stevens.
Yeah.
And so, all right. So, all right. So Tay Girl said she did. What's that?
Alexandria East, no, we haven't tried the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic as a one and done.
No, we have not. Nor have we tried the Camille Rose as a one and done.
I wouldn't want to try the Camille Rose as a one and done.
Well, I wouldn't mind because it does have that kind of thick feel to it. I just never did. I just kind of like that combination. I just always pair it with the Jai twisting butter, and never paired it with anything else. Not the curl up, though I have the curl up. Not the fresh curls, though I have the fresh curls. Did I do it? Maybe I did do it with the fresh curls one time. That made it into a positive mistake.
Hi, Tia.
Made it.
She was shopping.
Okay. Shopping always has to be forgiven. But yeah, no, I love the curl maker. It'd be interesting to try one and done. But yeah, Uncle Funky, I wonder. Now that summer's coming, we need some one and done ideas. Let's see. Did you get the 40% off? The tea, okay.
Oh, someone said, what is the hardest hold gel that you've used? I feel like I never have any crunch to scrunch out. I'm thinking about that Curly Chic, that curl defining cream. It was a cream, but it had the hardest cast I've ever felt besides LA Looks gel back in high school.
But if
that
she's
had the craziest cast
if she's
ever.
Prone to gel, I don't like all gels have a cast, right? To me. I don't know. Today's was pretty. I like that's what's in my mind right now.
No, that scrunched out pretty easily.
It did scrunch out pretty easily, but it definitely had a cast on it. The hardest, you're right. I would have to say that Curly Chic, that even though it was a cream, it definitely I pulled and tugged and pulled and messed up. Nothing was gonna break up that cast on those curls, and it was a cream. Okay, Evangeline said goodbye. She'll see us.
What do you guys think? What are some gels that have some crazy hold on them? Kinky Curly Curling Custard had a cast.
It had a cast, but not a crazy cast, right? Like, not the impossible to scrunch out.
You peep, Miss Melissa Ray. Do it silently.
Yeah, I bet trigger finger. Dippity Doo. Okay, Dippity Doo. Diva Curl. I think these are like hard. Like which Diva Curl?
Uncle Funky's Curly Magic.
Wow. Okay.
As I Am Curly J Eco Styler.
I wonder if it's the As I Am Curling Jelly. So okay, we're naming.
Oh, the Cream of Nature Snot. Yeah, that was real. That was real.
Yeah, so real that we they had a bowl of water, put the water in with the product, and kind of watered it out because that was a thick.
Oh, what about the one that flaked on you guys that you had to get out of the car? What one was that? The Main Choice, the biotin infused. That was the one we had to get out of the car. That one didn't have that much of a crazy cast.
No, it didn't have.
It had a cast, but it wasn't a crazy cast.
and then it went everywhere, that cast.
Yeah.
Wait, there was what Lisa Pellegrino said. We had climate control gel, the old one or the new one, because they have a new firmer hold. So if the old one has a hold, and the new one must have a really firm hold on it.
Oh, so Curly Guy said, this just in, I just spoke with the team at CURLMIX, and they confirmed that the coupon is only valid once for first-time customers. That's so whack.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's whack.
Okay.
That is whack.
Interesting. So they do, okay.
Sorry, I have to use yours. I can't see, girl.
Okay, all right.
My iPad's dead.
Thanks, Curly Guy, for doing that.
Yeah.
He did this just in. I thought it was going to be some wedding news.
Right?
The royal wedding.
I'm like, is her father walking down the aisle?
Yeah, no. Curly Guy, you going to watch the royal wedding? Who's watching the royal wedding? That's what we came in saying tonight. We weren't going to be long. We have to go and prepare for the royal wedding. I said I was invited, but I turned down my invitation, guys. I was trying to be great. When you guys were growing up, I always had this greatness. Whenever I hear somebody on the radio, I'm like, guys, that was me before you guys were born. That was me. Hear it, that's my voice. I'm always greater than I am.
Right. CURLMIX are going to miss out on sale. I wanted to make sure my hair liked it before placing a bigger order. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Okay, watching it tonight. Your curls look thicker and looser near the front of your head.
Do that?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. This gel today really like clumped my curls together.
Yeah.
It did a nice job.
Yeah, it did.
I like the wash and go.
I did. Okay, we need to go get them at lunch.
Are you guys speaking of the CURLMIX website? Yeah, that's where I think. Well, you can get them on Amazon too, but the CURLMIX website is the only place you can use the code on.
100 times. That's, I know. Cheryl, we said the same thing. So she has to go to work, but it will be on repeat 100 times. That's true. Yeah.
Do you guys still order of House of Beauty? Yep. I shop at House of Beauty.
Is that the site at the time that came with the cute little tissue paper that had the little red lips on it and all the special packaging where I got the double pick from? Was that the House of Beauty? There's some
You know what I do with companies that do that though? I start making up fake emails.
Stop.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's the real tea you get when you come to live.
I'm just saying.
That's terrible. Yeah, but I know.
Like ColourPop.
Like all of a sudden.
I did that like 5 times to get their like $5 off, but. So.
I know. And I'm acting like it's like all awful, but I know when I always find a way around.
Oh, that's what Cheyenne just said. Yeah.
Somebody said.
Yeah, Cheyenne said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nicole Ray said I do the same. Yeah. I know you cut. These companies, we always say, we watch this drama channel, says they try to goop the girls. They do try to goop the girls.
They do.
So back when they started tightening up on return policies and stuff at stores, you have to find your way around some of these crazy things.
You gotta do that. You gotta save
Yeah.
the coin at all costs.
Yeah. Exactly. Like or when sales would go on, like as soon as you get something, then all of a sudden it would go on sale. Back in the day, they would give you back the difference. Now I don't think they give you like a week to make up your mind whether you want the product or not. And then they don't do returns in a lot of stores anymore.
Lisa Powell, where can I order the creme restore?
Obviously, you didn't see the latest favorites video because I told you guys you have to stalk the website, the Camille Rose Naturals website. You have to just really stay on that site and keep checking every day. That's how I found it because I heard about it and I was becoming obsessed with getting everything. So I tried the caramel co-wash and then I heard about this creme restore and I wanted it and it wasn't there. Every time I went, it wasn't there. And then I just started obsessively every day going and checking. And then one day it appeared. But I've only seen it in the Camille Rose website and never in any brick and mortar store I can walk into. So if you think you're gonna walk into a Target, I have never seen it on a Target, not Target.com, none of the .coms, no Walmarts, no Rite Aids, no CVS's, nothing. Only the Camille Rose, but barely.
Carol Smith said I use my hubby's email, work, home.
Yeah.
Yep, it's real out here.
Yeah. And it's frustrating to me though with that creme restore because I love it and I have 2 or 3 bottles because I had to buy it like that because I never know if I'd see it again. But I talk about it so much on here, and then everybody is looking for it, and they can't find it. So
I just saw someone ask. Here it is, Miss Melissa Ray. Hey, what's your favorite foundation? I'm in search to try something new. What are you currently using? So we don't name it, but my favorite one that I'm using right now is the NYX. Is it Full Control? It's the one it's like the NYX like dropper ones. I just got on that and I like that I can make it as light as I want to or cake it on as much as I want to. And I like that you really do have control of it, and it's super flawless. I love that. And okay, so she's using Maybelline. If you're looking for another like drugstore kind of one, then I would say the NYX like Total Control. Yep, love that. If you're looking for something a little bit more high end, I love the Fenty, and not just because it's Rihanna. It's actually a really great foundation. I find it to be super flawless, and most of the time I'm wearing that in the videos. Lately I've been wearing the NYX, but I go back and forth between the two. Or the L'Oreal True Match. That's a good foundation too, L'Oreal True Match.
I like NARS because Fenty didn't work for me. I like NARS too. I like the NARS, I like the foundation sticks, those cream sticks, just because I just do it very little bit. I'm not trying to be picky.
5110? 510. She's like, she likes NYX foundation, but it isn't good for me in the summer because I sweat. Yeah, I don't really do foundation in the summer either. Mostly I'll just do like concealer here and there, a little bit of highlighter, some bronzer. But as far as like full-on foundation in the summer, I don't do that either because I do sweat it off. It's hot.
Yeah.
Maybe a BB cream, something light. Definitely not heavy foundation in the summer.
Just like concealer. So then Alex says NYX matte lippies. Alex, do you mean the is it those lingerie ones? Those are so matte. So matte, but I like the colors. I like that color Scandalous.
Or is it the NYX like suede ones? The not the suede ones. You guys know the one. The NYX their most popular ones. It's like their butter glosses, which I have right here. I'm always wearing a NYX butter gloss. This is Madeline. That's what I have on my lips right now.
Okay.
And their other ones, the other NYX matte lippies from NYX.
Yes, suede in lingerie. Okay, yep. Both of them.
Said you should do a tutorial. Y'all don't like our makeup tutorial. Probably because they're too long. That's probably the real tape.
I know.
Like,
but you guys are liking long videos. You like
they're
our
just way too long.
Yeah, this I happen to have I like the Smashbox. This is my latest color. Well, it's not really latest. It's the latest I have on tonight. I've had it for a bit, but used it for the first time. So this is Smashbox. The color was Slay Tan. I like it. It's like a nice neutral.
Maureen Gomez, do you guys work out with your curls? Because I go to the gym and don't know what to do with my hair. We don't go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But I did in college, and all I did was put my hair up in a bun. That was it. I just put my hair right up in a bun, and that was that.
Yeah. When you go to the gym, you sweat it out and everything. So, to me, it would be like the easiest thing to do. When I was natural, a little bit longer. My hair was longer, and I was working out at the time. Go in and out of my working out phases. Well, that was when I was washing my hair daily, so it didn't matter to me.
Michelle Scott said, "What's the bronzer?" My favorite bronzer that I'm using right now is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte.
That's the one that I got that you like in that whole.
What's the one in the pretty
container?
container?
The Park Avenue Princess.
In that fancy container. Yeah, the Park Avenue Princess by, is it Tarte?
By
Tarte? Is it Too Faced?
It's Tarte.
It's Tarte. Yeah.
Somebody said, "How's the formula?" Who said the formula? That's about Smashbox formula. Oh, Dre Richards. I like the formula. Do I use them enough to really tell the difference between formula? The only formula I notice that is super drying is the NYX lingerie one. Very drying, though I put up with it because I like that color Scandalous so much. But to me, you know what? Actually, and then the Huda ones, I like that formula. That's a very unique formula. Oh, they are kind of different. This is a good one, and it stays on.
My favorite lip, though,
Not
who I
too drying.
think is super underrated, is the Sephora cream lip stains.
Yes.
Those are so underrated.
Yeah.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
The Sephora collection cream lip stains.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I happen to have my makeup bag.
Those
I
you
literally
can
carry
eat
these everywhere.
a greasy cheeseburger and
Yeah.
they're not coming off your lips.
No.
They're
And then
so good. And they're not drying at all.
Makeup Forever. You know, there were so many things I used from Makeup Forever that when we were in New York a few weeks ago, we passed by the Makeup Forever store. I don't know why we didn't go in, but next time I'm definitely going in. Because I'm like, no.
And they just released more colors. They have 97 colors just lined up there in Sephora. Really good.
What was my Sephora one that I have in here? Everybody knows. Oh, my favorite one is number 45, I think. Chai. I think it's called Chai. And it was in here. I never know if it's upstairs on the table or not. But
Oh,
that's
yes, we
Sephora
got the
one.
Ivy. MAC has good matte lipsticks too.
Oh
Mac's,
yeah.
MAC's like
I have all like the matte
OG.
nude. Yeah. Mainly lipsticks or the liquid lipsticks.
A little bit Angel Carruthers. A little bit.
What'd you say?
Am I getting tired?
No, you're on edge about that bug.
I'm not on edge about the bug.
You are. Hey, did Samantha Ivy say which formula? What did she mean? Because I have my product was this bag right here is loaded down with all my MAC recent finds of lip colors. Because I love their nudes, and I'm always surprised when I go in and see new nudes. So all right, so
The Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay. I have to try that.
so all right.
Sabrina Peralta in the house.
Okay.
Hey.
Mac is great. Hey, Sabrina. Everybody's so friendly. I love that Revlon beautiful red matte lipstick.
Kat Von D has lovely liquid lipsticks. I don't find that they stay. The Kat Von D ones are okay. I love her colors, but I don't find that they stay really.
Yeah, I have. Which ones do we have that upstairs that I like?
We have Lolita,
Lolita.
Bow and Arrow.
Bow and Arrow.
Which was so hard to find when her like liquid lipsticks first came out. That color was so hard to find.
Yeah, now we have that. And then I got it, and then they even made it in a lipstick, like a matte lipstick.
Yeah. My eyeshadow color tonight is from the BH Cosmetic palette, Take Me to Brazil, or Take Me Back to Brazil, I believe.
Oh, did you try that the new one? No.
No, I know this is not the new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, the new one that took like 12 years to get here, I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
But
No, that's Sephora. Their formula is great. They're little skinny teeny tubes. Nothing compared to like the one I just showed, Smashbox, or even the Makeup Forever or MAC. They're like bigger, give you more product, I think. But
do you like ColourPop?
I love
Yes.
ColourPop.
Love ColourPop.
How are you, TaylorAnne? How are you feeling?
I don't know, like, I need to go, like, blow my nose or something. Like, I'm going in and out here. And I don't want to make that sound that you hate, but I feel like I have to. Like, so I'm going to have to excuse myself in a moment.
All right, I'll sit here and talk about lipsticks.
Okay.
So there's my new favorite one, Makeup Forever, which is not necessarily a LoriAnne color. They do it by the numbers. So that was 106. And then, love that. This was number 45. It's been washed off now and erased now. Love that. And then, so you guys talk about MAC matte lipsticks or liquid? Because I love the liquid ones, but I grew up on makeup practically with the matte lipsticks. And I was so happy I told you guys a few weeks ago when the Bronx came back, that color.
Sorry.
So, love that. I always get the same colors. You could always tell. You would always be able to tell my makeup bag.
My congestion comes and goes.
To me, they always look different. Remember we did that video when we did the makeup on our lipsticks?
Oh, yeah. And,
Yeah,
and you
color.
had, like, 10 shades of the same color.
Yeah. Liquid is easier for me to apply. Okay. It's still thick. Oh, it's still thick. All the PR lists.
Yeah, Curly Guy, I was on a few, but I didn't do enough unbraggagings for them, so they got kicked off the PR list. I didn't open it and be like, thank you, Urban Decay.
Right.
What looks do you guys want to see? Because I don't want to do makeup looks. Like, I like doing my makeup for videos, but as far as like doing makeup looks on Instagram and YouTube and stuff, like that's not what I really want to do.
And then you started seeing everybody doing their thank yous this month, and you're like, I didn't get
I
that
didn't get
collection,
one.
and I'm like, I wonder why.
I'm like, because I didn't do a thank you. So, yeah. I got kicked off a PR list for not doing any
That sounds like so
unbraggaging.
dramatic. I got kicked off.
Yeah.
Like,
They
no,
canceled
we didn't
me.
get- Yeah. I said, I don't care. So I can go to the store and buy anything I want to buy. I don't need somebody's PR list. It'd be nice, but not bothered, as I say. All right. That bug from last week gave you his or her germs. Yes.
Can I put you guys on to some good chips? Because I keep staring at them on the counter. I kind of want to have some.
We're gonna put them onto our cake in a cup.
We were. I don't think we have any frosting, though.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing that I did. But these Sun Chips, they're sweet potato with brown sugar, and they are so Good.
And people always say, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
like
by
sponsor you.
by Sun Chips.
No, that was all right. Has anybody tried cake in a cup out there? Because Taylor had this little Dunkin' Hines cake in a cup.
It was Dunkin' Hines cake in a cup. It's like their new product, and you can make cake in a mug, and so I call it cake in a cup.
And I know that's right. It's not called cake in a cup, right? It's called single serving cake.
Yeah.
Or brownie or muffin. And you make it in the microwave in like a minute and 30 seconds. And I said, I wonder if it's Dunkin' Hines just measuring it out for you and putting it in a box and calling it something cute like single serving. And people are just so lazy. They hate doing measuring.
I was dying to try it, and
I said, I've never
did it,
seen
and
a
I
more
love it.
extravagant thing. And I said, I bet you that's just Dunkin' Hines just measured out already for the customer. And so I don't know if it is. We said we were going to buy a big box of Dunkin' Hines. So I'm going to try my own cake in a cup and see.
And you put it in the mug, and it rises, and then they have like the frosting. I spent like $6 on it. It's probably all a waste. It was all a gimmick, and you were just like, it was a gimmick.
I said, I bet you if you got a regular box of Dunkin' Hines and put that measurement in a cup.
See, this is my sister loves cake in a cup. I loved it. I was so happy I was sitting upstairs eating my cake in a cup.
So Maureen, do you know if it's measured out, or is there something special to it heating up so quick in the microwave? Because you really can make a cupcake in
well, they say that it has egg and wheat and stuff in it.
Already in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there might be a special kind of. They make powdered eggs, don't they? There are such things as powdered eggs.
And it came with the frosting, and I made cake in a cup. We were actually gonna make cake in a cup with you guys tonight.
We were gonna have our cooking lesson here tonight.
Because I have 2 packets left, and I want my cake in a cup.
Yeah.
Did you get the chips at Stop and Shop? Yes, I did. I was walking by and I saw them. I was like, oh, I was like sweet potato and brown sugar. I'm like, I've never seen that. They taste like everything. They taste like sweet potato. Like it does say sweet potato. It tastes just like sweet potato. And it's
Ray
sweet.
Brown said we can make our own cake in a cup.
Yeah.
I believe we can. I believe we can make our own cake in a cup.
Totally.
Also, I make a PR list, but I don't wear eyeshadow, so I was also kicked off. Don't feel bad. Okay, we're in good kick-off company.
Like, they're so, what's that word?
Temperamental?
Temperamental, yeah. Like, they're fickle. Like,
yeah. I know, I'm always seeing, like, when I watch the beauty gurus who got kicked off, but it's like, it's so dramatic. It sounds so nasty they got kicked off. Like, no, they were just taken off, or they just probably just didn't send the stuff. I was like, okay, this one's not really, we're not seeing them do their unbraggaging, so don't send them anything. But to say they got kicked off the list, like, really? Do a cooking tutorial one day. Oh, Linda Penix. That's fam, guys. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Mom, for all the cooking that you do.
All the cooking that I do.
Yeah, indeed.
A cooking show. Remember the time that you were under punishment and
Yes.
this is another cute little story. It's not long, it's very, very short. But you were on punishment. Was that the time when you went to the school to see the boy? Or
I didn't go to the school to see the boy. What happened was I had after school tutoring that day, and there also happened to be the school play that I liked that this cute boy was in. And
so you mentioned the tutoring.
And so my tutor wasn't there that day, but I figured, oh, my ride's still not coming till about 4, so instead of going to tutoring, so my tutor wasn't there, I should just go downstairs and watch the school play practice.
And I was like, no, I'm not having you running after, I'm like, I'm not running after boys. I said,
and then you were like that you couldn't trust me anymore, and it was all this drama.
I said, trust was yours to lose. And I said, I thought that you were going to go and you were going to get tutoring, and that couldn't happen. You should have called me earlier. I'm home. I could come pick you up, only 4 minutes up the street. But she chose to do something different. Well, no, you were in middle school, wasn't it?
Middle school.
So it wasn't 4 minutes to me. It was 13 minutes away. I know where all the kids' schools were at the time. And so, but anyway, you were on punishment, and you had cooking with Taylor, right?
Yeah, so I was on punishment, and then on top of that, like, my report card came back, and it was bad. So for, like, you know how there's 4 quarters? It was, like, one of the quarters, and I mean, it was, like, the 3rd quarter going into the 4th or the 2nd, whatever. For, like, an entire quarter, which was, like, a certain amount of months, I couldn't have my phone. I could have my phone or the computer. I think I could have the TV, what was on was the Cooking Network. And so I got hooked on the Cooking Network, and then I was so bored because all I basically had was a TV. I didn't have anything else. I made my own cooking show called Tasting with Taylor.
Yeah.
And I was in the kitchen, like literally losing my mind, like making like
I
food
thought it
in
was
here.
so imaginative.
And I would cook something every day, and I called like my show Tasting with Taylor or
and you're
something.
like, Mom, come taste what I did. I thought it was so imaginative because she wasn't bitter, she wasn't mad, she just made best of her time.
Yeah.
And she couldn't go out, she was under punishment, and she made a little cooking program. It was adorable, I thought.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, but thank you for coming. I was like, so
Okay.
today we're gonna be making some spaghetti, and like I was literally like talking to nobody in the kitchen, and I had my own cooking show because I was so bored.
Linda Pinnock said,
Oh, that's a good video.
More subscribers, thank you. Cause they're Linda Pinnock. LoriAnne should do a video on her parenting style tips, right? I know. Chop, chop, chop. Lay down that firm hand. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Just on, you were practicing for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
The man body's old school. All right, so she knew Shatara Franklin. She said Taylor and Mom, beautiful women. Thank you. That's good. At least you weren't wasting your time. Cooking is great. Yeah.
I think I'm a better baker than I am a cooker, though.
I feel like I'm a better baker, but you can't live on sweets forever. Though I try to. But yeah, no, I know.
I know. Whenever we go grocery shopping, I always pick up all the sweets. I'm like, no, I want cake in a cup.
Yeah.
And I go grab all the snacks.
Yeah. I just stick with my peanut butter M&Ms. YouTubers that basically create their own cooking shows online, just good as anything else.
I love watching people cook, especially
Mm-hmm.
oh, what is it? They do like those 1-minute videos on Facebook. I see all the time. The Tasties.
Oh, Tasties. Yes.
I love watching. I will like scroll on their Instagram and just watch tasty videos.
Welcome
And
back.
they're cooking
to
everything
Cheryl,
in like
single
60
test.
seconds.
Should to go do laundry.
Oh.
But we got that idea. Has anybody ever tried spaghetti squash? It was such a unique experience. We saw it with on that Tasties, those cute little 1-minute videos, and then we went to the store and found it, and then you actually come home, cut it open, sprinkle, drizzle, whatever they say, olive oil on it, and bake it in the oven for about an hour. You take it out, and then you get like a fork and you scrape it, and it looks identical to
So
angel hair pasta.
good.
I never saw anything like it, and it was called spaghetti squash.
Maureen Gomez says, TaylorAnne, if you have a daughter, will you encourage her to be natural? Absolutely. I'm already planning on it. I really hope that she has curly puffs, like curly hair, so I can put her in 2 little curly puffs. And I already have my daughter's name picked out. I want to call her Sophie, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's no, if anyone that's tuning in now, you're already talking like in the present as if she's not pregnant.
Oh, no, I'm not. No. Sorry.
They said if you have a daughter, like you were like you're pregnant and you don't know if you're gonna have a boy or a girl.
Yeah, no, one day, my daughter's name will be Sophie, and she will hopefully have curly hair, and I want her to have 2 little curly puffs. I can't wait to do curly puffs, and it's gonna be so cute.
Who's our favorite chef on television? Okay, I haven't watched.
Sophie Ann, yes, I do feel like I want to carry on the Ann middle name, absolutely.
She has to be born on her birthday then.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I haven't watched cooking shows forever. What are some of the shows that are on now? I used to watch. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna date probably. I don't even know if they're still on. Like the Emerald Lagasse.
Ma.
He's not there.
No.
He doesn't do the BAM anymore. I told you. I don't watch him anymore.
You know who I like? She's like a country lady.
Bobby Flay. I know. I saw.
And she lives on a farm. What's her name? She's a country lady, and she lives on a farm. Pioneer Woman?
Oh.
Pioneer Woman? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I always seem to catch her.
Okay.
She was cooking some good chicken nuggets one time. Looks so good.
Oh wait. So Lillian Davila said my husband does all the cooking. We had a Spanish restaurant. He sold it and is retired, so he spoils me every day. Wow.
Oh.
So Spanish or Puerto Rican? Because we were saying today there's a difference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a difference between we were suggested a Puerto Rican restaurant last week, and we went to it, and to us it was like the impression of like somebody that wants to make soul food, but
She said Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, that's it, Puerto Rican.
That's a treat.
There's a huge difference because Spanish would be like maybe the paella, like okay.
My husband has to know how to cook, and he has to be a good photographer, preferably.
But the other Spanish the Puerto Rican restaurant we went to wasn't as good as the one we go to that Ramirez one that we go
Yeah.
to. Yeah, the other one we didn't. Get
It was
that
like
one.
fake Puerto Rican food. I don't know what it was.
It was just
it
like,
had no seasoning.
It was like very generic. Like I said, people that want to cook soul food, they get all the stuff, but they just don't know how to cook it. So it was everything. It was the Puerto Rican rice, it was Puerto Rican meat, it was the beans, all that, but it just tasted so bland. It didn't have that kick to it. So we're like, what is this? It's like almost cookie cutter. Like somebody had a cookbook open and tried to follow according to direction.
Yeah, Cuban food is amazing too. There was this good Cuban place I went to in California. It was so good. The first time I had Cuban food, very, very, very good.
Still have to find that Jamaican restaurant. You got to take me to where that.
Very good.
I want Jamaican food.
What's it, photographer? That's random explain. Because I do social media. So if he can like take like really good pictures,
Oh.
I would love that. Yeah, like like some of these Instagram people have boyfriends and husbands that like are so good with the camera. Like they actually take like really good pictures. So I think that's really cool.
She's gained 30 pounds since she's retired 4 years ago. Cooking competition shows. Yeah, I liked DC Cupcakes. Again, that's not on anymore, but you can get these things on Hulu now or Netflix or whatever. So I still watch these. I liked that. That was cute. And I love reality TV shows. I loved K plus A. Who watches reality TV? Or if we're not enough reality TV, right?
Curly Guy said, I used to love Paula Deen until she dropped the N-bomb.
Ah.
However, I'm guilty. I purchased her pot set because it went from $150 to $40 after the scandal.
I was going to date
That's
myself.
so funny.
Once again, I was going to say I'm from the Paula Deen days, but I'm like, but I never even watched Paula Deen, but I knew of her, so I was going to mention her. I'm like, no, I better not mention Paula Deen. Yeah. I don't know why people
Million
don't
Devilla
learn.
says, Taylor, my daughter's name is Sophia Rose. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah. Favorite Ratchet TV shows. I'm not into those anymore, but you know what I loved? I loved it so much. This was like, I want to say back in the day because I'm only like 24. But what was it? Flavor Flav, The Flavor of Love, and I Love New York I love those shows. And
Yeah.
I was watching Love and Hip Hop like back in the early seasons. Now it's just played. To me, I'm sick of all the Love and Hip Hops.
Did you ever do Basketball Wives or anything?
No. So it was Love and Hip Hop, The Flavor of Love, I Love New York, like those shows. That was my favorite Ratchet TV.
I can't see y'all. See me over here struggling.
I couldn't do Flavor Flav. I could barely do it, but oh my gosh, like me and my friends would be like, okay, if Flavor of Love's on tonight, and we loved that. We love that show.
New York is still everything to me. What is New
Yeah.
York doing now?
New York.
Where are these people
New
now?
York was everything back in the day. Oh my gosh, to us, like me and my friends, like we loved New York. We really did.
So Zoe watches the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, Flavor of Love. Yeah.
And then
love
I
the
did it so much. I think you bought me the DVDs for Christmas.
I did. Yes, I definitely did.
You did, and I think we took them back.
We
To
definitely
FYE
did.
or something. Yeah, we took them back.
Yeah, back when you could trade in DVDs and get
Yeah.
money for them. Oh my God, that was such a good thing going on at that point. Initially, when they were buying back DVDs, there must have been like a demand for them. They were giving top dollar.
Okay, Curly Guy.
Towards the end, they weren't. YouTube now. A lot of them do stuff on YouTube now. Okay, that's what Ray Richards said.
Yes, A Real Chance at Love. Yeah, they had so many spinoffs. Yep. Didn't one of them pass away though?
What was that?
Was it real? I think it was real.
Wait,
From cancer or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Shatara Franklin said married to medicine is the bomb. There's that word, guys. Ping!
Yeah, they said real did. Yeah, no, that was sad.
Okay.
That was sad.
My reality is YouTube is as much as I can do.
But we also we were watching Survivor a lot for a while.
Yeah.
Survivor.
Yeah, and I was going to say the other day we need to get back on our Survivor kick. I like having...
LoriAnne, are you a nurse?
Am I a nurse?
Are you saying she looks like a nurse right now? She dressed like a nurse?
Right now. No, I'm not a nurse. I was a stay-at-home mother. Raised my 3 kids.
You were a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I was a jack of all trades.
Right.
Remember I said I can't be a jack of all trades, master of none.
The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and like their early seasons, like season 1, season 2, season 3, like early seasons back in the day. We were watching The Bachelor.
But Wi-Fi Adam, he's going to school for nursing. He wants to be a nurse. Actually, I always wanted to be a nurse, but I think in high school, I came from a Catholic grammar school and was so excited to be in high school with some boys and acted accordingly. and so sat always in the back of the classroom during biology and all that, and so got D. I think the teacher, he was calling out the grades, and he would be like, you know, Angel so and so, you know, A plus, and you know, so and so, you know, gave all the names. Marie, you got a B plus this semester. He called out all of our names, and he said, Lori, at the time my last name was Ragsdale, Lori Ragsdale, a D. And I bust out laughing, thinking it was hysterical because I was in the back with all the cool guys and all the cool girls. And no, mentally that ruined my mind because I never went to school for nursing. I didn't think if I could do biology that I would ever be able to get through nursing and chemistry and all that. So that's the silliness of teenagers.
Curly Guy said, you're a mother, so you're a nurse, a teacher, a doctor, psychologist, all the above.
Yeah.
Now you're on YouTube on the rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of those shows too, like So You Think You Could Dance and American Idol, those kind of shows too. We watch just a little bit of sprinkle of everything. We don't watch as much like TV now.
No,
Really.
Carol Smith, no, I said Ragsdale was my maiden name. But I know people always know Ragsdales.
Radswell.
Queen Sugar. Insecure. Who watches Queen Sugar? Okay. Well, it's not my name anymore.
I know, I'd be trying to tell her.
I know. You guys tell us all these things. Like we did the vlogging, and we had the license plate showing. Showed all the secrets of the house and all that, and like you guys know, we had to shut that video down.
Yeah, we did.
Because we were just like so
like
open
new
and transparent, and they're like, you can't do that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Is Queen Sugar the one that has Derek Augustine on it?
Okay, Michelle Scott said, night sunshine. Good night, Michelle.
Where? I'm like going cross-eyed here. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. What's Queen Sugar?
See, I guess it's a show.
Okay.
Good night to everybody leaving.
We have to go. Is Queen Sugar like on Netflix or Hulu? Or I always get those shows. Or YouTube. I'll look for an episode of something to see. And of course, my Amazon Prime. I keep that one because I can always get my shows. I buy episodes.
The Golden Girls.
The Golden
My
Girls.
favorite show is I Love Lucy. I love Lucy.
Yeah. Yeah. What is my playlist? I like I said a few weeks ago, British adaptations of things. So I like all the Jane Austen books, and so then I like all the Jane Austen adaptations of movies, or Charles Dickens. Those books that I dreaded in high school, that I absolutely hated with a passion, I gravitated towards as an adult. In my 20s, I started reading those kind of novels, those classic novels for some reason. All that Moby Dick and all that was crazy. Like, I hated it in high school, but just loved it when I was in my 20s.
Oh, I agree. She said, I love old school Degrassi. I wish it was on Netflix back when Drake was Jimmy. Yes. They have a new generation Degrassi, which I watched like 3 episodes of, and I couldn't get into it at all. It was just way too much. I thought it was way too much for those kids to be high schoolers. So, but I do, totally wish they would put that one on Netflix.
Ivy said Carol Burnett show. Yeah. I didn't always watch it, but my favorite episode was the Gone with the Wind, when she put that curtain on, the green curtain, because I love that part in the real movies. I love Gone with the Wind. So I love that Carol Burnett episode where she's Scarlett O'Hara. She takes the curtain down and puts that green, and I think it's like such a famous one because they always show that episode.
Curly Guy said, Taylor, do you watch Riverdale or 13 Reasons Why? I don't watch Riverdale. I did watch that whole first season of 13 Reasons Why. I heard that there's a second season out, so I'm definitely going to get on that because that first season tore me up. That was horrible, but it was a really good show.
13 Reasons Why. Oh yeah, you had me watching that.
That was rough. That was rough.
Let me see. I Love Lucy. Is the chocolate factory? Yeah, invited me to Benjamin. Yeah. We have the I Love Lucy game.
Going in the
I'm just trying to see.
direction.
I want to see what people said. I want to miss out.
Okay, can you go back to the bottom?
Shows. I have old school shows. Carol Burnett. Barney Miller. I love old school shows.
So you says I go to bed with Golden Girls and get ready to work with the nanny. We go to bed basically to like I Love Lucy. We pick a show and we fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I Love Lucy or Pride and Prejudice.
Gone with the Wind is my fave. Let me see.
What's with the house?
All right. Lucille Ball was afraid of birds. Wow. So then how did she do that Superman episode where she was out on that balcony and those pigeons? That would not, and I always say that when I see that, I'm like, that would not have been me. Wow. That, because you remember that part when she was out there, or also when she was trying to hide from Ricky and the neighbor across the street said she was out on the ledge, and those pigeons. And that is no joke, because in New York, who's in New York? We walked down the street one day in New York. We went to the New York Public Library. Pigeons everywhere. They must just like know people, the presence of people. They are not afraid, and they're just flying. I was afraid of them.
Curly Guy said, I watch Grey's Anatomy anytime, anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, love Grey's Anatomy. Even though I'm so behind. Like, it's not even worth catching up on, but I think I got to about season 11, and then I fell behind. And now I feel like it's too much to catch up on.
Flying rats.
Grey's Anatomy is a great show.
Yeah. I love the Brady Bunch. Any Brady Bunch lovers? And Gilligan's Island. I love all those 60s sitcoms like that. I loved ER. Oh, it's definitely worth catching up on.
There's just so much. Like, my emotions can't take it. Grey's Anatomy, literally, and like the writer has no problem killing off main characters. Like, I don't understand. Like, my nerves can't take that. I get so attached to these people, and she's just killing them off left and right. Like, I can't.
Happy Days.
Bringing on new people, killing them off. It's too much.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the whole. And I love Andy Griffith. What else do I watch? Because I'll just go to Amazon Prime. They know those shows worth those 60 sitcoms, so they're not giving those things away. I think I had to buy each and every season of certain shows like Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, all those cute little innocent times. But back when we had DVDs, I had all of those. But then once we went to iPads, I had to kind of like rebuy these things.
I feel like I'm being welded to a false sense of security.
I don't know why. Okay, Beverly Hillbillies, yeah. Since number 45 took off. Netflix anymore, and they sold it was Jada Pinkett. Okay. Right, Mary Joan. I Married Joan. Wow, yes, absolutely. I remember that. Remember I Married Joan? I had you watching. It was kind of like I Love Lucy, but it was I Married Joan. It wasn't a whole lot of episodes. I used to have them on VHS. That's how long ago I had them.
You gotta find them again because they sound familiar.
I Married Joan. They were black and white. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, why Scarlett was so in love with that ugly. I know. I'll never understand it either. I know. That Ashley. Ugly but Ashley. But Ashley. Columbo. Casilda Harrison, welcome. She said finally made it home. We're just talking about TV shows. All the innocence of TV back in the innocent days. Okay. New York pigeons get me nervous. They fly straight at me, yeah, and by those pigeons downtown. Yeah, you can kind of tell when these animals are kind of like used to being around people. Where was it? Where birds just fly so close, they're not backing away or afraid. They're just bold. Definitely New York, those pigeons. I'm trying to think where I was. I don't remember it being a bird recently, and I'm like, was that street cat just when we were going to the Puerto Rico, and he was just scared. And I said, see, that's a street cat. I said, because that cat knows how to dart in and out of traffic and cars. Cars were going zoom, zoom, and that cat knew how to get. And I said, that's a street cat. That's not a cat. That's domestic. That cat roams the streets at night. Boy Meets World.
Oh, I love that show. Boy Meets World.
Blondie. Full House and Fuller House. Okay. Was around for the Full House, but really never did the Full House. Who used to watch soap operas? Like, I used to really time my day when I was in high school for All My Children and all those. You go on those shows, and those same tired people are still on. They're still walking around in ball gowns and earrings and diamonds at 12 noon. I mean, you can go away for years and go back to General Hospital. The same old tired characters are on there. Remember we saw Sonny a few weeks ago? You're like, yeah, they changed.
I'm like, he's still there?
Yeah. And the Quartermaid. I don't know if the Quartermaids are there, but I liked when Jason became cool. when he had the injury, and then his brain changed, and then he became like cool. He was wearing like black leather jackets and everything. Days of Our Lives and Passions. Okay, so those are the Channel 4 soaps. I think I used to watch Channel 7. One Life to Live. I think it started with Ryan's Hope. Then it was One Life to Live. Then it was All My Children, and then it was General Hospital. Hill Street Blues. I watch soap operas. All My Children, General Hospital. Yep, the Channel 7 soaps. But there were Channel 2 soaps, and then there were Channel 4 soaps too. But you can get them now, I think, on a special channel on TV, or no, I don't know if you can like buy those episodes because daily they change. But you can definitely still see those. I don't know if they play in the day anymore. Maybe they're just reruns, but those people still look identical. Where were we the other day when we saw Sunny on TV? And we said Sunny hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, the pizza place.
Okay, yeah, so there's your play. The Young and the Restless, yeah. The Bold and the Beautiful.
Apparently I look tired. I have to get something to
Something
eat.
to eat. Okay.
Something.
Taylor got real quiet. Somebody's tired. Or somebody's getting more and more on edge. She's working herself up. She swears there's got to be
Or
something.
I just don't know any of these tired shows y'all are talking about. Any of the above. Go.
All right. Okay, so with Dallas and Knots Landing, yeah. Dallas and Dynasty. Everybody walking around in ball gowns all day, all night long. All right, what did you grow up on? What did you used to like to watch? I always had you watching what I watched.
Basically.
That's how you got into I Love Lucy. And I tried to get you into Gilligan's Island. You never did those kind of things. And the soaps, you probably don't remember the themes and the plots, but I definitely try to get you hooked on the soap operas, the Channel 7 ones. Who's ill in real life? We gotta close this down early due to the new Black Princess. Yes, Samantha Ivy. Yeah, because we came on saying tonight we definitely have to fluff up the pills. And 1-800-JUNK was coming tomorrow. Like really, during the wedding?
Yeah.
I think not.
Right? We're like, there's the stuff you can take right there. We'll be watching the wedding.
Right. All right, yeah. So, all right, so who's watching the wedding tomorrow so we can all sign up early so we can start getting ready so we can get up at 4 a.m. to watch. They say history in the making.
History in the making.
Samantha Ivy said me. Okay, who else is joining? All of us are signing off. You'll have to run it without the moderators. Sonia Neal, me. Come on, there's some more wedding lovers out there. Michelle Guzman, me. Okay. Casilda Harrison, me.
No, I think it's starting a little bit earlier than that.
We'll start at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Maybe, no, they said 4, Samantha. They said 4 a.m.
They said 4.
What did I do? 4 a.m. Because over there, you have to adjust the time. So Samantha Ivy's on the East
Wendy Williams hates
Coast.
on everybody.
Yeah, she does. Not to watch her son. I was watching. I know, Lillian DeVille. That's how I feel, right?
Are you girls going to do wedding live feed? Probably not.
Oh my
'cause
gosh!
We'll be in,
You know
like,
me. I'm the friend that
we'll
never
be
goes to
in
sleep.
bed.
I said we should go live. I said and watch it with everybody to see everybody's reaction.
Because most likely me, I'm going to fall back asleep.
But yeah, no, I definitely watched
Yeah, let's not talk
Princess
about Wendy.
Diana.
Wendy is so messy. I can't.
Wendy Williams was hating. All right, what did Wendy Williams say about it? She said
when they start marching down the aisle, it'll be 7. Okay, Mom, wake me up at that point.
No, they probably do things according to schedule over there, right?
Well, maybe not. There's a new princess in town.
Right? Yeah, right? Might be half CP time, guys.
half.
What do you guys think about Prince Charles walking her down the aisle? What do you think about that whole thing?
Latrice Hubbard says, I don't care about the world and I'm not in awe of them. There's no awe over here. We don't fangirl over anybody. You were watching the news tonight and like people were like screaming out at Prince Harry, like, can I just touch you or congratulate? You're like, I would not be doing that for anybody.
I don't care who
we don't
steps out.
fangirl. We don't do that. We're not in awe of the royals, but it's still fascinating. We love weddings, so.
Yeah, so all right. So somebody said it's a good idea. Okay, so Jay Neeby just came in and said hi. All right, now we're finding out who likes the idea of Prince Charles walking her down the aisle. Wendy said Wendy's marriage is barely lasting.
She need to worry about her own husband. Seriously. Wow.
Why not her mother? I thought of that, Carol Smith, too. Then somebody said for her to go down by herself, and I said, no, I didn't kind of like that idea. Her mother, yes. I've seen weddings where mothers walk their daughters down, but I think the more I thought about it throughout the day, when I first said, I said, why do we have to always be so messy? But then I thought, well, that was cool when I thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess Diana's wedding, and then William's wedding a few years ago. Definitely get up.
But I thought it was nice. Like,
Then he's gonna do
it's a
it.
nice gesture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they said
At least,
that she felt comfortable enough with the family. And normally at the reception, they said they
Carol Smith, I guess not. Her whole family's messy. I know if it were me, I couldn't wait to get married and everybody would be canceled. Like, all these people have been messy the whole engagement. Everybody's canceled. Everybody.
I thought of that. Didn't she have a male cousin or brother or something? But she probably doesn't.
No.
Some families just don't. So, and it seemed like they just wanted that notoriety. They were always in the tabloids giving tidbits of things. And she probably want to keep the people so far away from her new life because family that's not used to publicity, they just get very messy. Start digging up you when you look a hot mess as a child. Your hair stand on top of your head.
Curly guy,
all kinds of
her
pictures.
mother is there. She
mother
showed
is
up in her locks and she met the queen today.
She
So
sure did.
with her locks in, shout out to her.
She
So,
did.
Yep.
Her mother will be there. Her mother is there. Yeah.
Yep.
She sure did meet the queen.
It also seemed like she didn't invite a whole lot of her family because her family's messy.
Yeah, her step family have been messy, very
Yeah.
messy. That big pie face sister.
They're all a bunch of haters.
Yeah. The family is canceled. Everyone is trying to get a book deal. Yes.
Yeah, it's
And
gross.
praying for her downfall. Yeah. They're just jealous and looking for a payout. It's horrible. But I love Prince Harry's like attitude. Like he's really supportive of like he supports her, and I like that. So, yeah. She has a half brother. Yep. And she said nope, he was not coming. He asked. He begged up
Yeah,
last week.
I know. So like everyone, let's not all act like because what did Sonya Neal just say? We all have those family members we wouldn't invite. Like we all know we got messy
Totally.
family members. Like I don't care if
Yeah.
your family, you're not coming to my wedding. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if they're messy, like so, no.
No,
And
we didn't see the
she's
movie.
been embarrassed enough. Like I would not be inviting people up in my wedding that are
Yeah.
messy.
There's always those
Mom, what would you
relatives.
call a big pie? It's totally a term of endearment. Somebody
I said that big pie face stepsister. Troublemaker stepsister. Why would
Mama calls everybody a pie face.
Yeah, big pie. No, the stepsister, that troublemaking stepsister.
No tea, no shade. That's just the way she talks. Because when I read it, I was like, "Wait, you said that?" And I'm like, "That sounds like you, because you say it all the time."
Yeah, no, because they're big, like big moon face. Big, every time I turn around, she was on tabloid cover. So I'm sick of seeing that big pie face. All right.
You said a big moon face. I can't.
All right. Wow. I guess I just said it like you're so used to hearing me my
Yeah,
whole
and then when
life,
I read it, I was like, "Wait, you said that?" Like,
You know I said it because it's so.
it's you.
such
You
my
say it all the
language.
time.
People have to know when they say things when they hear like I didn't say that. You know the line because when I hear something like yep, that was me.
She was like, I need LoriAnne phrases on a shirt. Yeah, no, everybody's a pie.
All right. The tail didn't even peep it because I always say things.
Curly guy said, "I'm having a destination wedding. The people who are messy can't afford to come anyway. Problem solved."
We all have a Pookie in our family, right? Yeah.
Well, you didn't even peep it, Taylor? No, because she says it so often. Some things just, go in one ear and out the other. See, like she's so comfortable on these live streams now. I don't know what she's finna say. So that's when I read it. I'm like, "Ma, you call somebody a pie face on live stream?" Like, okay.
Yeah, that big troublemaking sister. She's been hitting the tabloids since her sister got a little bit of notoriety. I guess her being on, what was that first show she was on? And I guess that wasn't enough for the sister to be messy and mess her up. This was real messy.
So funny.
So, I never noticed it. And off topic, but you remind me of a great actress, Meredith Baxter. Oh, Meredith Baxter. Yeah, I remember her. Suits. Yes, it was Suits.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wasn't enough for Pie Face Sister Suits. So now this is some real messiness she can dig her hands in and have years to dig. And it's just filming like that makes you nervous. And I said
She said she's writing a book.
Of course.
That's so gross.
Of course she's writing a book.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Hopefully, Megan's not bothered.
Probably gonna have an audio with the book and
Yes.
all kinds of connections with that book. Yeah, it's just messy.
It's messy.
And that's what makes people nervous because they can never rise above. It's like a bunch of crabs. My grandmother used to describe it as pulling everybody down in a bucket. No one can ever get to the top because you got your family just pulling on you, pulling you down. Normally,
Or when you try to like do better, people always try to remind you where you came from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they love reminding where you came from. But not only that, they just try to pull you down when you get a foothold of just hanging on. You borrowing money, not paying back, just messy.
Yeah. But she's still getting down that aisle, though.
She sure is. They're probably gonna cancel them all. We can hear
Prince
no more
Harry
about
invited his 2 ex-girlfriends.
Did he? Okay. Some people are like that. How do y'all feel about that? Well, I know one was that Chelsea Davy. He dated for years. People that date for years, I don't care for that too much. What do you feel about exes going to weddings?
I mean, I don't know how I'd feel because I'm the one going down the aisle in the dress, but why? I would just be like, why? Why?
Yeah, you are going down the aisle with the dress, but so then why do they gotta come? And I think if you ask the woman that you're marrying or the bride and she says no, I think it should be a no. Men always do that. My ex invited me to his wedding. Why do they do that?
Yeah, like why? Are you supposed what message is that sending? Like, I found somebody else. I did better, or I found someone who would do what you couldn't do,
Everybody
or like
just
I
such
don't.
good friends. Like I don't know. I don't know. Would you want to sit up at your ex's wedding and see him marry somebody else? And I don't necessarily want him seeing me marry anybody. It's just I don't think it's necessary.
No.
I'm not a fan of the exes in the audience, right? I gotta keep on looking. All right. Don't fall asleep at the switch array with that thinking. I don't know. You got him. As my
Don't
husband,
fall asleep at the switch.
As my husband always said, you hit it once, you can hit it again. So I don't like that. Just saying. He said it. He doesn't like those exes, like those moms. He said it.
I don't know what's wrong with her tonight. I don't know.
But it's true. If you have that connection, relationship, children by that person, or even just a serious relationship, you've been there before, you can easily return again. And see, it's young ones that don't understand this kind of thinking. Maybe they didn't say it like that back in the day, but I grew up with my grandmother having those kinds of thoughts and thinking like that. So you can't fall asleep at the switch, I call it. Like, oh, I'm going down the aisle.
27 years. I was like, how long have you been married?
27.
So you're woke, apparently.
So you gotta stay woke. Yeah. So somebody, I'm going down the aisle. Yeah, you're going down the aisle today, but will you be going down like next week? You can't fall asleep at the switch. You never get comfortable. That's just the way I feel.
See, Curly Guy said, even invited, I would not attend out of respect for the groom. It's a distraction. People go to weddings for drama. Won't get the satisfaction from me. Yeah. So even if I was invited by my ex to his wedding, like, I'm sure his bride wouldn't want to see me sitting up in the audience. Like, for what?
But I always told you, I said, you don't fight over any man. I said, because you're in that relationship with that person. So you don't go to the girl, and like in high school, you know how girls always wanted to beat up other girls because they were trying to get their boyfriends. Why beat up the other girl if the boyfriend is giving her conversation?
Someone said royal protocol, y'all. Oh, we just all American. We don't understand. We don't do that over here. But I guess they got to invite.
That's Alex. So she said that's royal protocol that exes go to weddings.
So are her exes gonna be there?
Well, Prince Charles, they said when he married Diana, Camilla Parker Bowles was in the audit, wasn't she? I think they do a pan and scan and show her sitting there. I think she is. Okay, somebody said hi. Is it Morgan? Is it Magis? Hi.
I think they're all friends. Yeah, well, Megan better than me. But
they're all friends?
Christ.
He got his father running through them veins. You know what he put,
oh yeah.
What he put Diana through. You know, with that Camilla Parker Bowles. I never understood that one. Never.
Yeah, you got to think about that.
She was sitting there plotting. Yeah. Weird. That's weird.
Because his father did it.
She was president, right? She was an ex at the time, right? She was the president. Yeah, that was messy. And that poor girl was crying on her wedding day, Princess Diana. I think it's a status thing. You know what? I believe it is a status thing.
What do you mean?
Like when you're royalty and you have like girlfriends or exes or whatever. I think it is. Like the higher up you get, it's like almost like expected. I think. I don't know. I could just be talking and not know what I'm saying for once. What did it take me here to curl like yours? How much pride? Okay, that must be a new one.
Yeah.
Coral
No,
with
Prince
locks.
Charles was messy.
Aristocrat. Okay, what he did to her? Yeah.
She said, "Issa, F the royal protocol. Where's the courtesy?"
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The queen has the final say. She sure does. Okay. All right. So
Oh, and she said, and this prince was always considered the playboy. I did hear that. Prince
Yeah.
Harry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was the playboy prince. So Cora Whitlock, she knew how much product does it take for your hair to curl like yours? Just regular amount of product, depending on which brand we use.
Can you ever be friends with an ex?
If you have to be, if you have kids, maybe buy them. But other than that, I would say move on. Right? I don't know. What's the point of being friends? I don't believe in over just friends stuff. I don't like that just friend stuff. What do you guys think about friends with exes? What's the point? Nope.
Latrice Hubbard has spoken. Nope.
Yes, from a very far, right? Alex said yes. Yeah, I think that. From afar. Nope, nope. From afar.
Depends on how he and I left.
No, because when you get into a new relationship, it's just all these friends.
Yes, I think it matters how much you cared about her or how the relationship ends.
Alexandria East, okay.
I'm friends with exes, but there are limitations. They know not to look for a wedding invitation.
Okay. Like, Mages. Okay, Mages.
Carol
Thank you.
Smith.
No, okay. X for a reason, right? Hit the road, Jack. Right? He's an X for a reason.
People use the word friend loosely.
Very loosely. That's what I think. I agree with that.
Eventually, you go your own way.
Yeah. We're just friends. We're just, all these just friends things. Because remember the time you went to that party one year and there was an ex and it makes you uneasy in the room. It's not necessary. I don't like to be uncomfortable for no reason. It's not necessary.
Only Facebook friends, no hanging out.
And even Facebook is problematic at times, in my opinion. All table together.
I'm still friends. I only had a couple exes. I can't imagine caring for someone and then no longer having them in my life. Okay.
Interesting. Who said that? Who said the one?
Why is she yelling? Oh, I don't know. We're talking about exes. Can you be friends with exes?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe she wants to be her comment to be seen.
Oh, okay.
Acquaintance status, right? That was playing in my head. Yeah. Better off as acquaintances, but just the term again, very loosely said, like barely. I would even barely mention the word acquaintance because it would be so non-existent in my life. Carol Smith said, "Good night, ladies. Been sitting too long."
I have a watch not registering. Okay. Good night. One time
They
I
were-
went to a hotel.
As anyone after they were for the others, they were for the other. William and Kate like her too. Yeah, they've all been lunching together. A legend.
William and Kate like her too. That's good.
They do. They all been well because they're brothers and so.
Samantha, I'm going to eat a popsicle and going to bed. All right, people are signing out.
Okay, so we're having the final roll call as we call your name. sign off. All right.
Are we doing the nightly roll call?
Nightly roll call. Everybody signs off, and finally we're just left alone, and we click it off. Okay. Good night, Dre Richards.
They're not saying goodnight yet.
Oh, they're not? Okay. You guys want to say goodnight?
Samantha Ivy kicked it off. Good night, Samantha
All right,
Ivy.
good night. Dre Richards said
Good
good
night,
night.
Jay Richards.
Okay. What's your favorite? I must keep the party going. Favorite ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Right? Okay. And then good night. Was it Maniga Parker? When we say good night, when we call out your name, you sign off. We shut the room
Sounds like
down.
we're staying all night.
Good night, Leslie Cordero. Good night, Alex. We're staying all night. Okay, no, Alex, we're not staying all night. Curly guy, circumstances
So
change.
Neil, hurry with another video.
Oh, I love it.
So Neil, good night. Lillian Davila, good night.
All right. Jonas Barbosa.
Cheryl singing it. Oh, y'all throwing us off tonight.
The wedding, the wedding, the wedding. We gotta get out for it. Good night, ladies. Have a long 7-hour drive in the morning to attend a graduation in Indiana. Oh,
Wow.
see? Graduation, we said this time of year. I was talking about that earlier. All right. Good night. Enjoy the graduation.
All right, Array.
Karen.
Array Brown.
Good night.
Is it?
I miss so much. Email us, Alex, so I know how you're doing.
Good night, Lady Jess.
Good night. Okay, Jen loves nail polish. Good night.
Ashley Tilson.
Good night.
Curly guy, I'll be here in the morning.
Okay.
So maybe we'll go live.
Last week I was in and I was sleeping. You two were still going strong. I know, and we would be tonight, but we want to be up for the wedding at 4, and it's like 11, almost 11 now.
Miss SET is gonna get you. Miss SET is taking too long.
And I told her, I told her to come.
They said she was getting her herded. So.
Okay, going to watch her 2 Reasons Why season 2. Denisha Besser, good night. Okay, I'm going peacefully. Good night, peacefully. Cheryl Singleton, good night.
Let me see. Michelle Guzman, good night. Cheyenne, good. Oh
Me
wait,
too,
no, she was
Denisha,
talking to someone
okay,
else. Okay.
It's a
Megan Parker eats a
ha.
sleepover.
All right. Okay. We're at the royal wedding. We're live with MADCURLS. Okay, Jonas Barbosa. Where do you live?
We'll skip over that one. Okay.
We're not allowed to divulge personal information anymore. You guys told us. Okay.
See, Casilda Harrison, good night.
Ladies. All right. Good night.
All right. Let me see. 72 people in the room still. Okay, we're just gonna.
I had a relative that said y'all don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here.
You got to leave here.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Good night, curly guy. When we call your name, you sign off. Okay, let's try
When
it
are you
one
going
more
live
time.
tomorrow morning? I don't know if we're going live tomorrow morning because I will be in my bed with my bonnet on, probably.
Okay.
Half awake.
All right. So Leslie Cordero said good night.
Curly Angel, Melissa Ray.
Carolyn D said good night. Are the numbers going down in the room? 71. We lost 1. Okay.
Why is everyone saying good night? Because we're going. We're leaving.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. All right. We're going to try this one. So how we normally sign off is we call everybody's name out, and as we call your name, you click out the room. Okay. We're going to try it one more time. All right. Starting from the top. Tay, which one is at the top?
Let's see. Kara Wheeler said night night. Good
Okay.
night.
All right. Where's Carol Wheels so we can follow behind her?
Danny Girl said, I can't believe it. I lasted.
Okay, all right, all right, but normally we stay like till midnight or whatever,
Yeah,
but
we
you
do.
know we're being busted, as we said. We
Yeah,
want to go see the
tonight.
wedding. All right. Starting from
Someone
the
said,
top.
come on, everyone, sign back in.
Zoe the Aquarius, good night. She's a troublemaker. She's keeping everybody on. Okay, let's see. Okay, good, 64.
See, that bear, he slumped.
It dropped 7, okay?
This is the bear sleeping behind us. He's slumped. He's ready to go, too.
The bear. All right. He had too much to drink over there.
Everything.
Go until midnight. Then we can't this week. We told y'all we're going to the wedding. I have a flight to catch.
Alexandra E says night night. Good night.
Okay, buenos noches,
Noches.
y'all.
Let me see. Cheyenne, good night
Menuda
again.
Parker.
Okay, when you say good night, you have to click out.
Alexandra East, night. Okay, the number's dropping.
Maureen.
No, it went up 1.
Maureen Gomez said hey.
I can't.
Jenny Girl, night ladies. Casilda Harrison. Okay, I'm going for real. Okay, Latrice, okay, bye for real. Good night, good
All
night.
right, the number should drop or 65, or we should take it down now, guys. It's 65 more. Leave the room.
Back.
Who the first five? Who gonna volunteer? You know, at the airport when they overbook the flight, they would say, "Who wants to volunteer?" And they start giving you money up front, and then pretty soon they drag you off that flight like they did that man last year.
Yeah, they drag you off.
But the first thing they ask you nicely.
Leslie Cordero, she
All
says good night.
All right, so 2 more left. Went from 65 to 63.
Morgan Makes
Clearing out
says,
the
I don't
room.
know you that much. I only know you from this live stream. Well, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That's how you can learn more about us.
Right.
We're here every Friday.
We're here every Friday, guys. So we're just being crazy tonight because we want to see the wedding in the morning.
Yeah. And I'm kind of slumped over here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because we filmed today. We got to stop filming and doing live stream on the same day. It makes
Well,
me tired.
it was extenuating circumstances this week because we had the power outage, and so we weren't able to film. So I said we want to keep up the content, so we had to film today, and we were going to film tomorrow, except the wedding, and then we have 1-800-JUNK coming in the morning. But we want to keep the content and the numbers up of our videos that we've been doing.
Jaden Humble says she just got here. We are leaving. And people are signing it.
Okay, so 4 more left. We're down to 61. We don't want to be rude and leave our guests.
Yeah, no, we're totally watching the wedding. We're going to go upstairs, get in our pajamas, and start watching some of the coverage.
Yeah, the
what's going on.
$500 voucher. That's what they do, and after that, they knock you in the head and pull you off the plane. Wasn't that horrible?
So they knock you
They
in the head
do.
and pull
You
you
see
off the
that
plane.
poor man being dragged out the plane?
All right, Mom.
Okay, I
You're
know.
too much. You're too much tonight.
Okay.
I can't.
All right. My last.
The wedding is tomorrow morning.
The royal wedding. Okay.
Okay.
I'll
No, no one
watch
else
the
is saying
rest
goodnight,
later. Have
so
a
we are
great
clicking
night.
off.
Okay.
All right.
LoriAnne, deuces.
Deuces.
Deuces. Everybody, 2 fingers up, deuces, y'all.
I'm reluctantly saying goodnight. Okay.
People.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night,
All right, good night.
guys. Okay, have a
Bye.
good night. Bye for
Okay,
real.
Angel Carruthers,
Okay.
good night.
I'm shutting it down.
Turge Azoa, good night. Have a good night. Denisha Bassard, good night. Let's
Give
see.
deuces.
Oh, see? 5, okay, down at the 60. All right. Night. Jada Humble. Oh, she just got here, but she had to leave. We're throwing y'all out. Okay, Denisha Bassard, deuces, y'all.
Okay, Mother.
Mother and daughter.
You will be here until there's nobody in the room and it's not moving from 60, Mom. I'm
Okay.
shutting it down, Mom.
All right, she's got to.
I'm
Taylor, if you watch our videos, you know she's the boss. She plays hardball.
I'm shutting it down.
I'm the nice one.
All right.
I'm the conversational
night.
one. Okay. Aww.
They're still here. No, we're leaving. We're totally leaving.
All right.
Okay. Bye, guys.
All right.
I'll try to get a video up tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Someone said let your mom stay and you go. That won't be happening. Okay.
I'm not allowed to.
Absolutely not. Okay. Bye.
We come as a team.
We do.
MADCURLS. Mother and daughter.
Smith, I was like, Smith, Ivy, go to bed. I thought she left.
Yeah.
I can't.
Still here. Let your mom stay. You go. Okay. Bye.
Okay, we're leaving.
Okay.
I'm pressing
We're
the button.
really going.
I'm
Okay.
pressing the button now.
Yes. Because we have some royal blood, girl. We have to be there to support.
We do.
Okay.
Let's go catch
We
a
got
flight.
royal blood. We got to be there to
Catch
support.
planes. Catching planes. Catching planes.
Catching planes,
Okay.
guys.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Night, guys. We'll see you next week or during the week in a video.
Okay. Everyone's saying good night for real. Okay,
All
we're
right.
leaving for real. I'm pressing the button right now.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. See you next week at 8.